Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shane. That's Shane's Games, and tonight we're going to be playing a Vampyre Story for the PC. This won't be our first time playing it, so if you want to see how we got to where we are tonight, or check out any of the games I've played in the past, be them obscure, unusual, or nostalgic, feel free to check out my YouTube channel, but for tonight, let's get into the game, shall we? And, oh my god, they have all... I assumed that there was only one save slot in here, because they never asked me where I wanted to save every time I saved in here, but nope! Apparently, they just make a separate save every single time I save. That's insane. Alright, I wasn't expecting that. Well, I believe this is the most recent one. I hear music. There we go. Whenever playing one of these misbehaving games, I always get real nervous loading save files, especially the first time. I had tested out to make sure that this game can save and load before, but that doesn't mean I wasn't getting nervous over that. The Mind Flayer! I love that, oh my god. Making bread puns is the yeast you can do. Couldn't loaf it alone. If you're done needling, Shane. Wow. Starting off intense on that one. Butter up your boss, jeez. Normal cottage loaf bread or some not-so-great French bread? I mean, you know, decent bread. Just to have that fresh is still a good thing, I'd think. Gets stale? Oh my god. That's worse than autosave saving over your manual save slots. No, it isn't. Nothing is worse than that. See, I always thought, like, the good basic starting place should be Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 let you make manual saves, but they also had 10 rolling autosaves. So it would keep your last 10 autosaves, so it was almost impossible to get stuck anywhere in the game. Because even if you made a bad save, a bad autosave, bad quick save, you'd still have like 9 other saves that you could look into to get out of the situation. It was really nice, and I'm surprised more games don't do that. Now, on the other hand, you have The Witcher 1. Fun fact about The Witcher 1, it is possible to have so many saves in Witcher 1, because it makes a new save every time you save. It's possible to have so many saves in Witcher 1 that not only does it slow down the booting of your game, but eventually you can have so many saves the game crashes when you try to open it. Oh my god, that actually happened to you, Rin? I've heard of it happening in the wild. I haven't personally known anybody that's happened to. Oh my god. I know when I played it off stream, I did have to clean out my save file, my save folder manually, which is not easy to do, because my game was taking just forever to boot. Skyrim has similar problems? That I didn't know. I played the hell out of Skyrim and I never ran into that, but literally played once through The Witcher and ran into that same trouble. It is kind of a clunky game, it really is. Fallout 4 as well, that I didn't see in there as well, but that is intense. Alright, so let's get caught up. So we are playing Mona right here, as well as her little bat companion, Froderick. We are trying to escape from this castle to find our freedom. Let's see what our inventory is right now. Right now we have in our inventory Froderick, our loyal bat friend. We've got an animal noise toy. We have a cloth banner. We have an urn full of ashes. We have Mona's coffin. We have a bottle of perfume. We have an empty bottle. We have a clothespin, we have a straw, and we have a butter knife. That is what we got to work with so far today. Goals right now, we need to get the collar off of the cat that comes through here, if we can figure out how to do that. And we need to find some way to deal with our captor Shroudy, who currently has turned into some sort of wraith and is using a cross made out of oars to keep us from getting on a boat and escaping. Oh, only PS3 Skyrim had that. Huh, interesting. Alright, so we just finished exploring the kitchen last time, and we haven't figured out how to get the cat to stay yet, but we've got some other places to explore. So let's do that first. Let's head upstairs. I don't think we've been upstairs yet. But let's see what they got up there. And how big is the upstairs area? We got multiple rooms up here? Oh, here's the library. Alright. So the library is one place that we wanted to go because supposedly there's a secret lab in here. But we need to get the collar off the cat to figure out where it is, I believe. Alright, let's start taking a look at around in here, see what we can see.
The craftsmanship of these windows is exquisite. It looks like two snakes intertwined and two purple tentacles.
I hate purple tentacles. I prefer the green ones. Much nicer.
Once again, making some LucasArts jokes.
What light through yonder window breaks?
And also Shakespearean references.
Pick up the stained glass and take it where? Do you really think at some point I'll need to replace a stained glass window?
I've seen stranger puzzles in adventure games, I'm just saying. Ooh, I love thick fogs, those are so amazing. You know, I've never actually had Stilton cheese. Something to try sometime, perhaps. Let's see, what else do we got here? A coloring book! Why do we have a coloring book in here? Ooh, do we get to look at it? We do get to look at it.
This looks like one of Shouty's old coloring books. It has a picture of a newt in it. Glad to see he was at least a normal child.
Except he did this as an adult. This is fresh crayon, and that's a new box.
Oh dear.
That's a little concerning. Let's see, what else? Is there more here? No, I think that's all we get to see, unfortunately.
I don't talk to things like that.
Can we pick it up?
That is not going to happen.
Alright, apparently not. What else have we got here? We got crayons.
It's a purple crayon that belongs to Shouty.
Coloring is a valid stress reliever. This is true. This is true. I know some people that have some nice, like, fractal coloring books. But, Shroudy has a whole sequence of things that are very suspicious about him. So we'll just put that on the pile, I think.
So,
all of a sudden she doesn't want to talk to things. That was hilarious last episode.
This will be useful. I'll take it.
Alright, and we got a pink crayon, it looks like. Cool, cool. Alright, nothing else on the table there. How about on this table? There's a sticky note here. Let's check out what this. Doesn't look like there's anything written here. Interesting. Hey, Mel, welcome in. How are you doing today, Mel? How is your weekend looking? Congrats on the job as well. I saw that on Twitter. It's very exciting, and I hope that goes well for you. Eat the crayon. No, don't eat the crayon. It's terrible. Roseguard, welcome in. How are you doing today, Roseguard? Hope everything is going well with you. Glad to have you with us. Let's see. Trying to wake up? Well, good morning to you, Mel. Hopefully this is the start of a fantastic day for you. Let's see. Examine sticky note.
Look, Fudwick, a notepad.
Excellent observation, my dear Watson. Let's investigate this notepad further.
How come I'm Watson? You're more like Watson than I am.
Well, you certainly know Sherlock.
I can see the imprint from the Baroness's pen.
Read it.
Why don't you, Sherlock?
I can't read it. It's not my fault bats haven't evolved the ability to read impressions on paper yet.
Well, I can't read it either. The writing is too faint.
Could we use a crayon for this? I know typically you use pencil lead, but I wonder if crayon would work.
I read about this neat trick of using a pencil to read word impressions in a book once.
You read?
All right. My friend read the book, okay?
You have friends who read?
Okay. So my friend's brother read the book that had this neat trick in it and told me about it. There. Happy? Let's see if this will work.
That's some shade, holy crap. And it worked!
Brothers author is a genius.
I can't really read that very well. Hopefully she'll read it for me right there, because that is really difficult to see. Oh, good to hear about recovery there, Rose. Hopefully that's going to go well. Scared to have work yet? It's going to be a readjustment, I'm sure, but I hope it goes well for you, Mel. New year, new kids, that'll be something too. Reading is for nerds. I'm a nerd. I read lots. This is true. Chris Technician, welcome in. How are you doing today? A Teen Camper's Guide. Is that what it says? Teen Camper's Guide to Crystal Lake? That would be amazing. Let's see. Can we look at it now?
Aha! Look, Fudrick, a clue.
Brilliant! What's it say?
It's a list of book titles. A Teen Camper's Guide to Crystal Lake. Drexylvania on 2 pints a day. The Dark Knight Returns. And Sharpening Your Fangs, a parent's guide to raising the perfect vampire. What does all this mean?
Great job, Sherlock. Apparently we found the clue, but what it's a clue for is a mystery.
I thought you were Sherlock.
Alright, here, I've got an idea. I think this might be a clue to opening the secret laboratory. So I'm going to have her read off these titles one more time.
It's a list of book
make a
titles. A Teen Camper's Guide to Crystal Lake. Drexylvania on 2 pints a day. The Dark Knight Returns. And Sharpening Your Fangs, a parent's guide to raising the perfect vampire.
Alright. I've got those 4 titles noted down. So we'll see if I can get anything out of that once we actually look at the shelves. Mona is a little dim, but she's been handling herself so far in the escape attempt. You can... Oh, your years of teaching pay off? I take it teacher's handwriting is a little bit like doctor's handwriting. I could definitely see that. To totally be a single page, don't. I mean, that would be the best strategy, but you gotta get that publisher money. You gotta stretch it out a little bit, I think. Batman meme, you gotta slip that in there. I like that. Dark Knight Returns came out in 2000. Oh, wow. Wow, they must have just snuck that in then. That's kind of interesting. Oh, student handwriting. Yeah, there is that too.
I don't talk to things like that.
Oh, she doesn't want to talk to anything today. That stinks.
It's too sticky. It'll stick to everything in my pockets and gather lint and get all gross.
Alright, yeah, that's fair. Alright, so we got that. Let's see what else we got on the table here. The Baroness's journal. That sounds important.
It's the Baroness's desk. Looks like there's some kind of journal sitting on it.
Ooh, a journal. Let's read it. Maybe we'll find out which boys she likes and what she thinks of her parents.
I don't think it's that kind of journal, Frederick.
It just says, visit Von Kiefer, and then there's a period and the word come. It's very interesting.
That makes no sense.
Is that actually a website? Hang on, I don't have my phone right in my hand. Is that actually a website? I want to pull it up one more time.
Desk. Looks like there's some kind of journal sitting on it.
Ooh, a journal. Let's read.
I don't think it's that kind of journal, Frederick.
It just says, visit Von Kiefer, and then there's a period and the word come.
VonKiefer.com.
Very interesting.
That makes no sense.
VonKiefer.com is the website. I'd be surprised if it was a website like made for the game and it's still there after 12 years, 13 years at this point. But I'm a little curious, if nothing else.
A journal of 1,000 pages begins with a single sentence.
That's actually kind of wise. I like that. Good repurposing.
If only we had the time. Perhaps later.
Oh, we can't take it with us for some reason. Nothing that's resolving. Alright, so if it ever was a website, it probably isn't now. I'm not surprised. Thank you for looking, though. Also, look at this chair. This chair is hideous. I can't actually look at it, but holy crap, what a chair. Look at that. Oh, some sort of Japanese website? Interesting. Japanese page for Moon Royal. Well, that's unexpected. Alright. That's a punchline gone wrong, I would say. Slick! Oh, Rose! Oh, Rose.
It's a shelf full of weird rectangles.
They're called books.
Boring.
Oh, Mona. Oh, Mona. Alright, so the titles here are Operation Echo, Introductory Lessons in Stair Diving, From Here to That Spot Right Over There, 11 Things That Taste Really, Really Bad, Clock Woman, Draxylvania on Just 2 Points a Day, A Traveler's Guide, The Imbecile's Guide to Sanitarium Treatment by Dr. S. Loomis, I see that too, and Gila Monsters, The Forbidden Fruit. Wow! Alright, so only one of these is actually on that list right there, and that's number 2 on the list. So
I'm done with these books for now.
From Google Translate, thank you for that, Leah, too. Oh my god. Alright, so can I look at the shelves separately here? Let's take a look.
It's a shelf full of...
We can't look at them. What to expect when you were expecting the spawn of Satan? Interview with the Umpire by Paige Turner? What is that one? Beware of the spider monkey, tonight it comes for thee. That's really hard to read. A teen guide to Crystal Lake, and Atlas listened intently. These are cute. I appreciate a good library gag in a video game. Which one do you need, Mel? I'm curious. The first one, what to expect when you're expecting the spawn of Satan. Oh my, these are good. Alright, so this is the first one on the list. Oh, both of them, both of them. I hope there's not spider monkeys coming for me, Mel. That's terrifying. Alright, so let's try examining this one.
Guide to Crystal Lake Basin.
Alright, so can we interact with this somehow?
A teen camper's guide to Crystal Lake Basin.
It doesn't look like we can, actually. Like, examine is the only command we have for it. I was hoping I'd like be able to touch something on it or pull it out, but I don't think we can, unfortunately. Oh, I can shift down shelves, though. That's handy.
Draxylvania on just 2 pints a day. A traveler's guide.
And then next shelf, we have Knife Sprinter. O positive, common yet delicious. Moderate expectations. Magic potions made easy 5. Purely poisons. I'm a bat. I'm a woman. A female vampire's guide to independence. Just because I love you doesn't mean I won't eat you. Pig Pimple's guide to schools of witchcraft and wizardry, and...
Large men.
Can she not read? I notice she's mispronouncing all the books that I'm clicking on here.
I'm a bat. I'm a woman. A female vampire's guide to independence.
That's weird that she just reads that one wrong.
Large men.
That's not what that says, Mona. It's really simple.
Large men.
Now it's just gonna give me the giggles every time I hear.
Large men.
Do I need to make that a sound command in the channel? I don't know what I'd do with it, but I don't know why it's just
Large men.
killing me. Oh, what's the last shelf? Don't say yes! You were supposed to say yes. Oh my god. And on the last shelf we have the Abbey. We have... What? Wait, I can't read this one. What does it say?
Rivals. Polecats and Rottweilers. Asphalt Vengeance by Timothy S.D. Fine.
Oh, we've also got Paradise Found. We've got...
How to Cook Chicken and Annoy Your Guild by Leroy Jenkins.
What? Oh my god. She actually did it. She actually did. Wow. Wow. Not only did they put in a Leroy Jenkins joke, but she actually did it in the voice line. This is from 2008, don't forget. This is a 13-year-old game, so it wasn't totally dated at the time. Arguments, thank you for the clip. I appreciate that. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's amazing. That's amazing. What else do we have here?
Not So Wasted. Skull Trauma Treatment by Dr. J. Spicoli.
Spicoli, of course, we got that. We got The Dark Knight Returns. We got One Turn Backwards. And we can't look at the little cat statue, unfortunately. Yeah, the books all have different symbols. Ooh, the books do have different symbols on them, too. So maybe it's not the books themselves that we need to know. It's we need to make note of the symbols. That could be possible. So the Teen Guide to Crystal Lake just has a diamond. That one's nice and simple. Go ahead and make a note of that. Leroy Jenkins was 2007, so it was actually pretty contemporary at the time. Alright, Draxylvania on 2 pints a day is a spiral. There we go. Rose, you say the real meme here. The real meme, if we get down to it, is...
Large men.
I really like just the idea of having a button to just make the game say...
Large men.
For whenever, I get to the point where I need the game to say,
Large men.
I don't know why I find that so funny, but I do. Half of it is just that that's not what the book says. I think that really helps. All right, the one we need here is... Oh, what was the one we need here? Oh, there was one about there was one about sharpening. I don't think I saw the sharpening one here. Emperor, do I find it risable when you say...
Large men.
Oh my god, Casey, thank you for clipping the Leroy Jenkins. Ren, thank you for clipping the Leroy Jenkins as well. I appreciate that. So yeah, we'll have to look at what that sharpening one is, because I don't see that on here. We do have the Dark Knight Returns. That one is a crescent moon with a dot over it. Doodle that in my notepad. So this shelf is the only one that didn't have any of the books on my list, which is interesting. Yes, Rin? What do we got going on? Now we need a double rainbow gag? Oh god, that would be pretty period too, wouldn't it be? Go back to the shelf with the Dark Knight on it? Yeah, I don't think this one has... There is the book that's turned around backwards, but if that's the one, I can't interact with it. I can't interact with the book that's turned around backwards, and the golden cat there I can't interact with either, which is unfortunate. Huh, so that's odd. I should go back to the sticky note and see what the sharpening one is, just in case that's important. Oh no, there is another shelf! There's another shelf here! I thought it was just the 4. What do we got on this one? Chicken soup for those without a soul? We've got...
Feeding right. 10 ways to lower your victim's cholesterol.
We've got New England Skeptic's Guide to Not So Intelligent Design. We've got... Gord Takes Manhattan. We've got Xylophone. The best X word ever, of course. We've got Zippy Do's and Don'ts. Sharpening Your Fangs, A Parent's Guide to Raising the Perfect Vampire by Dr. Max Schreck. And The Joy of Cooking Your Enemies. Oh, that is... Wait, that is... Gary Gax. Gary Guy Gax. That is a D&D joke. I didn't even catch that one. Mary Skepchick. I saw that one. That's another good one. Rick wants to see the large men again. Oh my, there's some good jokes in here. And we've got the last symbol we need, hopefully, which is just a Z. It's just a Z with a little fancy thing at the end. All right, cool. So we've got 4 symbols, should we need them, if that is indeed what we need for this puzzle.
I'm done with these books for now.
Yeah, he played Orlok in the very old, like, black and white Dracula, I believe. Alright, so I don't know what to actually do with any of those symbols, but still, that's something. Alright, that's as far as we can go into the room. There's nothing back there. But that's something. That's something. It's kind of progress. Like, we got some more information there, if nothing else. I don't know what to do with that, unfortunately. She's done with large men for now, but not forever. Let's be real, not forever. Large men! Oh my god, Ren! The bread puns! The bread puns. Alright, so... we've seen all of the new rooms now, I believe. We've explored around in here. That's the kitchen. That's the boat dock. Upstairs is the library, and this takes us back to the chapter 1 areas. The areas we were messing around in yesterday. So I think that's all there is to see. Oh, we didn't see this stuff over here. Let's see what's over here.
Shroudy always keeps the fireplaces lit.
Interesting.
You are so hot.
laugh at that. It's basic. Pick up fireplace.
I am curious if this curse I'm under could actually grow back a hand that was burned off. But I'm fairly certain it would be incredibly painful.
Yeah, let's not experiment with that, I'd say. Let's see. Drev, welcome in. How are you doing today, Drev? Very strong. Yeah, I do definitely know what you mean. I agree. This does give me a Hotel Transylvania vibe, though I believe it predates it at 2008, which is kind of interesting. It's a cool art style, though. I like it. It's goofy, but it very well communicates the mood they're getting across, I think. Joy of cooking your enemies sounds like your type of book. That is pretty awesome. I've never actually seen Hotel Transylvania. I think I found out Adam Sandler was in it and immediately got bored with it. Now, we've got a statue right here.
Oh, look! What an impressive carving! I wonder who it's supposed to be.
I believe that's Dara Flame, the Greek god of fireplaces.
Oh, come on! You're making that up, aren't you?
No, I'm serious. I read about it in my mythology book. Dara Flame was Achilles' cousin. He fought in the Battle of Troy and was felled when he was struck with a fireplace poker in the shin.
He's definitely making that up.
I better not. Some of the statues around here almost seem to be alive. I don't want to get my fingers bitten off.
That's fair. I didn't care for it, Mel. That's fair. Oh, yeah, that's fair, too. I know it's not an Adam Sandler movie, but you gotta admit, Rose, the advertisements for the movie definitely put him front and center. Alright, we got a portrait up here as well. Oh, we get to zoom in on it, too.
It looks like a picture of the Baron von Kiefer. The woman standing next to him must be the Baroness. She has a very strange look on her face.
I think the artist was trying to capture a subtle, I'm going to murder this poor bastard as soon as I get a chance sort of feeling.
I'd say he succeeded.
I would agree. Holy crap. That's some menace right there. That is a threat. That is a threat right there, ladies and gentlemen.
I only speak to art that speaks
This
to
one
me.
is speaking to me. It's saying, throw me out.
Everybody's a critic, I suppose.
I don't want to ruin it. Or maybe I do, but I'm too lazy to pull it down and throw it into the fire.
That's fair. Alright, nothing else to see here, I don't think. Looks like Bette Midler, you think? I mean, she did play, she was a witch in, that one movie. That name escapes me right now. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Oh, what was that movie? It's right at the tip of my tongue, and I'm gonna slap my forehead once I hear it. Hocus Pocus, thank you, Rin. Hocus Pocus. That was right at the tip of my tongue. Good movie, too. Good movie. I actually saw Hocus Pocus for the first time like 4 or 5 years ago. Not long at all. But I enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun. Very good time. Appropriate that the husband is wearing a high-collar jacket. He had a token effort, at least. The guy tried. You gotta give him that. Alright, so I believe we've explored everywhere at this point, so now we need to figure out what we're gonna do next is the thing. Excuse me. We've got all these items. Question is, what kind of puzzles can we solve with these now? The only thing I know we need to do for certain is we need to get the collar off the cat. Or we were told we need to get the collar off the cat, at least. But I'm not sure how to go about that. That might, in fact, be the next thing we have to do. I'm just not sure what we need to do for it. Witches of Eastwick, that's another classic one. I mean, it's definitely of its time, we'll say that much, but it's not bad. Oh, hey, we didn't look at this window last time we're here.
It's a window. People put them in walls to allow for better visibility and increased ventilation.
Thanks, Mona. Appreciate it.
Anybody in there? I didn't get that. Okay, I got that.
I love this game. Stick hand through a window. Sure, why not?
so.
That's probably smart. Let's see. Can I fly over to the window?
I'd fly in there and check it out if I was sure I'd be able to come back, but I'm not, so I won't. Sorry.
That's fair. That's fair. I respect this. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to do in here right now. I think this is going to be our final goal for the chapter. So we'll skip out on that for right now. Let's head back to the kitchen, maybe? I think at some point we might want to go talk to the people from the first chapter as well. See if they have anything new to say now that we've unlocked some new stuff. It's a design choice. She's fine, I'm sure. I'm sure she's fine. Let's see. So let's take another look through here and make sure that I haven't missed anything. Because we looked through here last time, but this is a very complex room. I want to make sure there aren't some items that we weren't able to see last time. The wood pile, the hole in the wall, we did all that. Food dish. Let's see, does the food dish say anything different now that we've actually got food in it?
It's a food bowl.
This ghost could be the ancestor of a Dark Souls boss. Kill it and stop the future? We actually probably do want to kill him. He's the guy keeping us captive here. Baron von Schraudy. And he's a jerk, so yeah, we would like to murder him. But unfortunately now he's holding up those oars in the sign of the cross. So since Mona here is a vampire, we can't get anywhere near him. Alright, so...
I think it looks perfect.
So we can't pick it up. We know the cat comes out whenever we use the can opener, but we need to get him to stay here. So there's the cat. He comes out, he jumps over to the food dish. He sniffs it, he's horrified because it's terrible, and then he leaves. Alright, I don't think we have anything. Can we use the perfume on it? Like, mask the smell, perhaps?
I can't empty that while we are inside the castle. The smell would be too much.
I didn't say empty it, for crying out loud. That is too much. Can we use Froderick on the food dish?
I can't use Froderick with that.
I think he could, but it's probably... I respect that you don't want to do that. Can we take another can of cat food? Is that a thing?
I might need this.
We can take another can of cat food, oddly enough. Oh wow, did we just get a second inventory? We have 2 inventories now, that's how much stuff we have. Alright, can we inspect this? See what it says about that? Let's see.
It's a can of Siamese cat food.
I'm not sure if that's the same food we got last time.
It's a can of Siamese cat food.
Same thing. Alright, let's try opening that with the can opener and see what happens. I don't remember if that was the same can that we opened last time.
Let's try this food.
See if that does anything different. She won't carry a painting, but she'll carry 2 coffins around with her. That is an odd inventory. Alright, so that's different. We did get some different food in there. Let's see if the cat likes this. He does kind of look Siamese.
Hey, Frederick! He likes it!
There we go. So, take a look at him.
Kitty-like thing.
Can we talk to him?
Bonsoir.
Oh, we can actually talk to him.
Who are you?
Hi, Weckett. A better question would be, who was I? I used to be the Baroness von Kiefer's familiar.
What's a familiar?
A familiar is kind of a special guardian that witches use. I used to serve the Baroness in various ways. Protect her special items while she was away. You know, that kind of thing. Back in the day, I even had some limited magical powers of my own.
What happened?
Well, I guess I wasn't as powerful as the Baroness was hoping, so my job was outsourced to a homunculus.
Interesting. Cat talks. I wasn't expecting that.
What do you do around here?
Mostly hunt rats. I used to do it just for sport, but I have to admit Shoddy hardly ever feeds me, and the rats are downright tasty.
Do you always eat the rats you catch?
Eventually. Although sometimes I just smack them around for a few hours and maybe scratch them a couple of times. Then I pretend to lose interest. At some point, they figure they're actually going to escape and make a run for it. At the last second, I pounce on them. If I time it just right, I can feel the wave of crushing despair wash over them. It's really a lot of fun.
Damn, that's harsh.
No, it's harsh when I do it to them a second time. You know, just before I bite their little heads off and nibble on their tiny feet.
Those poor rats! Holy crap! That's horrifying.
You mentioned you used to guard various items. What type of things specifically?
Mostly I watched over two very special books in the library. To say more would be indiscreet.
Interesting. She won't say anything else, though.
That is all I need to know.
Can I pet the cat?
My hands are too cold to pet the cat, but Frody doesn't mind.
No, anytime.
Alright, so we gotta do something with the cat to get that collar. Can we throw a banner over the cat?
I don't think a tapestry will work with that.
No, that's not working. Oh, Twitch died for you, Mel? I didn't see anything happen on my end either. Alright, Havoc, you're heading to bed. Thanks for hanging around, Havoc. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have a good sleep, and we will see you around. Do take care of yourself. You can see chat, but you can't load anything else. Interesting. Yeah, no, my OBS still says the stream's going well, so that's weird. Can you use the butter knife to cut the collar off? Because that's all we need is the collar.
No, I can't hurt this poor creature. In fact, I think maybe I'll help her. That collar looks a little too tight.
Huh. Well, that was easy.
Glad you reconsidered, for your own sake. You know what they say, never bring a knife to a gunfight.
Look out, Mona. Sounds like this kitty might be packing heat.
Does the cat have a gun? That's horrifying. Alright, let's save the game. Let's take a look at the collar as well, see if there's anything interesting to see there.
It's Pyewacket's collar. That won't accomplish anything, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Alright, well, let's go give that to the rats and see if the rats are convinced, just from the collar, that we've killed the cat. And then hopefully we can get what we need from them before they bother to check. A Gatling gun! I love it. Alright. Excuse me, so the rats were in the basement, if I remember correctly. Purloined the collar. Perfect. Alright, so the rats are over here. And we need to use the collar with the rats, I imagine.
Aha! I see you back.
I have the collar for you right here.
You fulfilled your end of the bargain, and for that, I'll tell you the names of the two books you need to pull out and put back in on the shelf in the library. They are How to Build a Better Body in Just 30 Days by Dr. Rigor Mortis, and the other is Sharpening Young Fangs, Parent's Guide to Raising the Perfect Vampire by Dr. Max Schreck. You's got it? Find those books, and you'll find your way into the Baroness's laboratory. Good luck, Dollface.
Alright.
Thanks. I'll go try them. Oh, and by the way, before we whacked the Wacket, she said she was going to haunt you and your associates for the rest of your lives, and that none of you would escape her spirit's vengeance. Just thought I'd pass that on.
Haunt a bag of rats? Yeah, right. Give me a break, lady. And by the way, how did she know it was us? Who sent you?
Sorry, fellas. I let it slip. You see, I had a friend who was haunted by a cat she ran over on her bike. She never slept soundly again. She kept hearing the low, mournful cries of that poor, flattened kitty cat calling to her. I'm going to get you, meow. I'm going to get you, meow. Well, you fellas have a good night, and thanks for the information.
And of course, preemptively covering for the fact that we didn't actually kill the cat. I love that. Let's see. Mel, I don't know if you can actually hear this, but I hope it gets fixed soon, Mel. Sorry to hear you're having issues over there, and I appreciate you stopping in, though. You take care of yourself. Alright, so we got instructions on how to get into the secret lab, so let's head back to the library and see if we can get in there. I'm curious what we'll find in there. Everything that I wrote down on my little notepad of things that we need to do, we've done at this point. So the only thing we have right now is the big goal of getting Shroudy out of the way. So, let's see, let's head over here and use this on the bookshelf. See if Mona will take care of it for me.
The books didn't work! Those dirty rats!
Really? They lied to me? That's a bit of a problem right there. Scrobler, you're heading to bed as well. Scrobler, thanks for hanging around with us. As always, you take care of yourself and have a good rest, and we will see you around. And thank you for that, Rin. I appreciate. Alright, so the books don't work. I wasn't actually expecting that. See if we can take a look at the shelf again and see if there's any clue on the books themselves. Hey, Dr. Stubby, welcome in. How are you doing today? Alright, so let's see, where are the ones that they mentioned there? It's sharpening and how to build a better body are the two that we're looking for. I don't actually remember the how-to one on here. Let's see if we can... That's how to cook chicken, so that's not the right one right there. Sharpening your fangs is one of them.
Sharpening your fangs!
But we can't interact with that in any way. No, I don't actually know where the how to build a better body is on here. I don't know if that's actually is. That's interesting. Take one more look, make sure I'm not crazy. No, I don't think it is on here. Interesting. Mona apparently found it because she pulled on some things.
I'm done with these books for now.
Hey, Cider, I'm doing good. How are you doing today, Cider? Hope you're doing well. Glad to have you with us. Alright, and we can't look at this bookshelf at all, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna go back and talk to the rats and see if I can get some justice for them screwing me here. If they got anything else to say, at least. Guy from Red Bank, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope all is well with you. We should probably see if we can talk to the Iron Maiden as well and see if she's got anything new to say now that we're in a new chapter. Out of curiosity, let's do that first. And no, she's got nothing else to say. I love days like that, Defiant Raven. It's amazing. They're not rare over here, but still, whenever they come, I celebrate. Ah, there was that red book that's turned away from us, but we can't interact with it. We can't interact with that one, unfortunately. Oh, can we not say anything else to them? Really?
Hey, hello.
Yeah, we got nothing else we can say to them now. Shoot. But they lied to me. Iron Maiden is one of your favorite bands? That is, it's a good band. I can respect this. Alright, so there must be something more to this puzzle then. It's gotta be. Can we talk to him any? Oh, we can taunt him.
I would like to talk to that, but it lacks brains, lungs, and interesting thoughts to share.
He's so mad. I love that we can just keep taunting him too. That's amazing. NVIDIA Shield. I don't know anybody that's personally got those, but they seem cool. They do seem cool. Is there anything else over here to see? No? No, there is not. Alright, can we inspect the books in the inventory?
It's the 2 titles of books I need to pull out to open a secret door. That won't accomplish... I've already done that.
So what are we missing here? She already tried it and nothing happened. So what does the game want me to do besides this? What was the point of solving that puzzle then is the question.
The books didn't work. Those dirty rats.
We did talk to the rats. There was literally no dialogue that we could have with them. I suppose I could try using the titles on them. I didn't think to actually do that. Maybe I could use the books as an item on them. And use that to accuse them of lying to me. That would have been a smart thing to do so I don't have to walk all the way back there. Luckily I can use the spacebar to skip actions. That is a very nice thing. Alright, and then use secret book titles on rats.
The book title won't do anything to that.
Nope, unfortunately we got nothing else to say to the rats. Shoot! They screwed me. Alright, well that's unfortunate. Hey, the gargoyle mentioned that he used to be in the library. Does he have anything to say about these?
The book title won't do...
Apparently not. Well, that's a problem. Alright, so there's still this other bookshelf over here, but I can't interact with it for some reason. You know, shoot. Oh, this isn't actually that far away. The cat mentioned that she had to protect 2 book titles as well. So maybe the cat would know something about it. Yeah, there we go.
The book title won't do anything.
Alright, so we can't use the books. Can we talk to the cat? Let's see. They screwed you and you screwed them. The world is balanced.
Bonsoir.
We did kind of cheat them as well. That's true. Here we go. We found the titles of the secret library books. Can you tell us more about them?
We found the titles of the secret library books. Can you tell us more about them?
I'm just too tired. Those rats from the crypt keep sneaking in while I sleep. I never wake up in time to catch them.
Now do we need to help her out with the rat problem? She's too tired. What do we do about that?
That is all I need to know.
That's gotta be the next step, right? Is we need to do something about that? Let's take a look at the animal noise toy. What do we have on
An
there?
animal noise toy from
Alright, so we have in here the jackalope, the bat, the pig, the cow, the lake monster, the wolf, the sheep, and the rooster. We could try using this to scare the rats. I was thinking coffee or something, but we don't actually have anything to eat or drink on us right now. And we haven't seen anything like that, so I don't think that would be it. Let's try going back to the rats again, seeing if there's anything we can do there. Obviously, we teach the rat cat about the wonderful world of amphetamines. I got nothing to give her. Otherwise, maybe. Maybe. It is a magical world, this is true. Alright, so back down to the crypts. I can't put Aquachino! Oh my god. Lodo, good morning to you. How are you doing today, Lodo? Hope you're doing well. Alright, can you use the animal noise toy with the rats?
An animal noise toy doesn't go with that.
Apparently not. Can we threaten the rats with the knife?
I can't really shank that with a dull butter knife.
You know, that's fair, that's fair. See, and of course, we can't use the books with them either.
The book title won't...
Shoot. It's gotta be something to do with the cat then, right? Interesting. Follows, welcome in. How are you doing today, Follows? Hope everything is going well with you. Hope your weekend's going well. Alright, so let's head back to the kitchen again. Nacho Man Randy Salsa. I do like that name. That is kind of an awesome name.
The book title...
Alright, so we can't use the book titles on Pywack yet.
Bonsoir. You mentioned...
Alright, so we talk about guarding things. And she won't say the name either about how she's tired.
That is all I need to know.
Shoot. Alright, let's try looking at the sticky note again now. Maybe there was a flag there that we need to trip. Maybe we just looked at it too early is all.
It's a list of book titles. A Teen Campo's Guide to Crystal Lake. Sylvania on 2 pints a day. The Dark Knight Returns. And Sharpening Your Fangs, A Parent's Guide to Raising the Perfect Vampire.
So how does that combine with the other things is the question. That's what I'm wondering. Like, what does this note mean in the context of what we've already learned? We've actually already given somebody the high-fiber diet, Emperor, so we might be good there. Hey, Ferocia, welcome in. How are you doing today, Ferocia? How is the weekend treating you so far? Hope you're doing well. We've got an empty bottle in the inventory, and we've got perfume. That's about it. So not a spectacular amount of stuff. Can we compare the book titles for this?
The book title won't do it.
No, apparently not. What does the game want from us here? I'm not actually sure. Take another look at the bookshelf here. We can't actually interact with any of these books still, can we? I don't think so, unfortunately. Go down to the book that was turned around backwards. We still can't interact with that. And then, what was the one I was looking for? Sharpening Your Fangs is one of the ones that's supposed to be one of the books we have to interact with, and I can't.
I'm done with these books for...
That's really strange. Sticky note goes inside of the empty bottle coated with perfume to burn as part of a secret ritual to beat the game. Ooh, that does sound like very, that sounds like a Sierra game thing. Most definitely. Well, let's do the next resort here. I think I'm going to check the UHS. Because UHS seems like a wonderful thing to use right now. For anybody that doesn't know about the UHS, it is a wonderful magical thing. UHS stands for Universal Hint System. So it's kind of like a walkthrough, except instead of saying you need to do this, this, and this, it actually gives you a gradual series of hints. So if you just need a nudge in the right direction, that is a wonderful thing. And that's all I need right now. I need a nudge in the right direction. So let's see. Alright, so the cat says she's tired, right. Oh, alright, so I was on the right track, it looks like. So it looks like I was on the right track, but we need to go talk to the rats again, it sounds like. So what, it sounded like we needed to hear the cat say that she was tired, and after we hear the cat say that she's tired, now we need to go talk to the rats. We're working our way there. Shade cheating system? No, how dare you. Not to be confused with UHF, which is a wonderful Weird Al movie. I like that one a lot. Have you tried hitting it with a hammer? I mean, I'm in IT, so all the time.
Hello?
Hey, hello there yourself, Dollface. How you doing today?
Here we go.
We were thinking we might leave some food out for you. What time were you thinking you were going to go up and raid the kitchen?
Why are you so curious about what time we are going to be in the kitchen?
No reason. We just thought we could leave some food out for you, but I didn't want to do it too early. Otherwise, the cockroaches would get it.
Right. We saw some big old nasty ones up there.
Well, I think my men will be raiding the kitchen around 3 a.m. So if you want to leave a little extra food out for us, feel free.
Thanks. We'll see you lads later.
You bet your sweet tush you will. Believe you me.
Alright, so...
Au revoir.
now we've got some information that the cat may appreciate hearing. Hopefully we can use that to trade for some more information about the books. Hopefully. Percussive maintenance, I love that term so much. What a wonderful magical term. Alright, so now we talk to the cat again.
Hello again. Hey, we found out what time the rats are going to raid the kitchen. It's 3 a.m.
Wonderful. I can sleep till then. In return, I'll tell you that you simply need to switch the placement of the 2 library books.
Alright, so Mona was trying to just pull the books out and that didn't do anything. And now we know that wasn't what we needed to do. We need to switch them. Cool, cool. Kind of weird that we can't really interact with the books. We have to get Mona to do it. But I see the sequence at least that they're trying to get this puzzle done with. So we'll roll with it. Alright, switch the books. Let's do this now. There we go. Secret laboratory get.
Yippee!
Indeed. Alright, let's go ahead and save. And let's get in there. New area get. Holy crap.
Maggot poppers on weed. Get a load of this place.
Yes, I would have to agree. It does look rather impressive.
Maybe she's got the recipe for a ghost repellent around here somewhere. If not ghost, maybe just some jerk repellent.
I surely hope so, Frederick. One thing's for sure. We're not going to find much of anything just sitting around here gabbing.
You're right, Mona. Let's trash the place.
Search the place, Frederick. Let's search the place.
Oh, man. I never get to cause wanton destruction.
Ah, the night is still young, Frederick. The night is still young.
Alright, do I have the crazy or is anybody else seeing faces in the flow of water back there? Do you guys see, like, actual people faces in there? Because I see, like, several of them. Like a ton of them, actually. Anybody else seeing that? Because that's super duper weird. Random course. I know the games you play. Liquid warpstone. Oh my god. Source fresh from the river Styx. This is a really cool room. It looks like there's more in here as well. Oh god, balls. Spooky. Alright, looks like all we can do is move forward here. Let's see what happens. This might be multiple areas in that case? Yeah, I still see them even clearer now. One of them kind of looks like Kappa, which is kind of weird. Liquid ass, oh god. Alright, let's go ahead and look around here, see what there is to see. A chalkboard right here.
It's a chalkboard with some writing on it.
I'm gonna go out on a wing and say that the Baroness was not moonlighting as a schoolteacher. She must have been using the chalkboard as part of the dark arts she was practicing.
We should take a closer look at what's been written on there. It might be helpful.
Alright, let's take a closer look. Let's see what we got there. We saved just before we came in the room, Australis, so we should be good there. Formula for creating carbon-based organic acid. 3 beakers, purple hearts, green clovers, orange diamonds. Demonic snot. 1/3 demonic snot, 1/3 colored drink. 1/3 color drink. Cool first, warm second, cool last. Look for pink hue. Heat to a boil in ceramic cauldron till it is glowing red. Use a demonic heat. Pour on carbon-based life form and enjoy.
It's a chalkboard. Must be where the Baroness wrote notes for her magic spells. There's some sort of recipe on it. It says, formula for creating carbon-based organic acid. This part is less...
Why didn't she say 2/3 color drink?
She was an evil sorceress. Who knows how their kind divide? Anyway, let me
Cool.
Look for a pink...
Not good. Demonic and heat are 2 words that should not be uttered in the same sentence.
Pour on carbon-based life form and enjoy. What is a carbon-based life form?
We are. Anything living or made from something living is carbon-based, though some scientists and science fiction writers, notably Jules Verne, theorize that...
Thanks. That will do.
So, I think he's asking the right question there. Why does it say 1/3 color drink and then 1/3 color drink? That's got to be some sort of clue. But either way, I don't think we're ready to deal with any of this yet. So we'll come back to it.
So, chalkboard. Why do you have a recipe for some sort of carbon acid written on you?
I'm thinking it was made for the Baroness's guests down in the torture chamber.
Why would guests want some dangerous acids that might burn them? That is silly, Fodrick. I'm sure it was for something else.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. Zombiesaurus, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. There's a magic light here as well.
It's a beautiful pink magical glowing light.
I don't get it. Be ye evil old witch or undead bombshell, women just love the pink.
That's sexist.
Magical pink light on the chalkboard. Why must I always be so bored? Because Fodrick isn't very entertaining and says insane things all the time. I knew it!
Hey, how about I entertain you with a game of find your own damn way back to Paris?
Wow, the sass! The sass! Alright, let's take a picture of this. So I don't need to keep coming back to it, hopefully. Because there is a lot here, holy crap. There we go, got a nice phone picture of it. And we'll see if we need that. Vesper Ghoul, good morning to you. How are you doing today, Vesper? Hope you're doing well. Let's see, can we touch the light?
It's lovely. I do just want to reach out and touch it.
No, Mona. Don't you know not to touch strange magical items you know nothing about?
That is probably good advice, actually. Thanks, Froderick. Alright, what else did we got here? That was just the first thing to inspect. Demonic combination lock, what the hell?
It looks like some kind of locking mechanism.
Let's take a closer look.
Alright, we definitely got some puzzles going on here. Ooh. Oh, hey! Those are the symbols from the notepad. Or from the books that we found from the sticky note. Let's see if we can... Alright, so it was a green diamond first. And then after that was a Z. Cool, and then after that was crescent moon. And then finally was a swirl.
You did it, Mona!
I'm glad I made a note of those. Actually came in handy.
What did I do?
For one thing, you stopped the worst case of post-nasal drip in recorded history.
It looks like there was something hidden in the river of snot.
Why do I suddenly have the feeling that our adventure just became a bit more adventurous? It must be the special book that Iron Maiden Bob told us about. What did she call it?
The Book of Shrouds. I bet there's something in that book that can help us.
With a name like that, it's gotta be cool. I can't wait to look inside.
Apparently it was an ever-flowing river of demonic snot. That is a thing. Ooh. Wait, are those tape recorder symbols?
I don't like the look of these strange symbols on the cover.
Oh, me either. They make me want to stop, play, go forward and reverse really fast, all at the same time.
Suspicious? Mothman is here to say, clean your faces, do it, do the thing. Yeah, we might need to put some snot in the bottle too, I didn't think about that, but now we turned it off, I don't know if we can turn it back on. We'll see if we can turn it back on after we do this. Can we talk to it?
I can't really talk to that.
Can we open it?
Wow, what a crazy looking book. It looks like there are a bunch of books within the book.
Whoa.
Interesting. They are all locked. I'll try this one.
Interesting.
It looks like the recipe for a spell. It says, beware ye who trieth the spell of Golem creation. A spell to give magical life to things that have never lived. Made up of ye earths, carved by man, and in full man shape. For truly dark magic will thee loose upon the earth, and that is a good thing. I just wanted to warn ye, so ye wouldn't complain later. But if ye be foolish enough to continue, then know that you must find 4 ingredients and mix them into a pure crystal vial. Then spray ye man-like object, and enjoy. Ye Golem will then follow all ye commands, even the ones she doesn't like. First, find ye the devil's own plant, deadly nightshade. Then, pluck the flower from that plant and put it in the crystal vial. Next, no spell be complete without ye eye of newt. Don't asketh me why, but ye magic seemeth to be concentrated in the eyes of newt. Next, the spell needeth the horrid stench of a gargoyle's breath. Since they be living rock, thine energy be required. And lasteth, ye needeth be powdered bones of a murdered virgin, fresh ground and pure virgin. No bones of woman who gotteth drunk and don't remembereth what happened after prom. That does not counteth. Ye know what I'm talking about, so no messing around, pure virgin. To recap, get a belladonna flower, gargoyle breath, bone powder from a virgin, and the eye of a newt. Mix them in a crystal vial and spray onto man-shaped statue of earth or stone.
Okay, fine. Crystal vial, gargoyle breath, I think I know where we can get some of that. The rest is tricky. Newts are tough to find in the winter. I know, I've tried. And I know where to get some bones. Stinky ones, but bones nonetheless. I have no idea if they're virgins or not, but we obviously can't use one of your bones.
Hey! Hey!
I mean, you need all of yours, is what I meant. Anyway, I think we have our work cut out for us if we want to use this spell.
Alright, so I have a feeling this is part of a puzzle eventually, but that is a lot of things. That is a lot of things right there, holy crap. Bookception, that was pretty impressive. We cannot interact with this. So for some reason we need the mnemonic slot, we might be in trouble. Should we try reloading? Should I try reloading so I can grab some snot before I solve that puzzle? I feel like we might need that. Let's try that real quick. Actually, let's see. Was this a refrigerator? See if there's anything in there.
It looks like the door to an icebox, and it's all frosted over.
Can we open it?
Let's find out what's inside.
Yes.
Wow, the refrigerator is pretty cold.
I'd expect it. Scotchman's Miraculous Growth Fertilizer. We got can of Diet Cherries Gone Wild. Can of Blueberry Sucker Punch. Can of Yellow DeMello. And some dry ice. Alright, I'm going to try reloading real quick to see if we can get any of that demonic snot before we turn off the fountain, because it doesn't look like we can turn it back on. But we should be able to skip through most of this, at least.
Holy,
Yes,
maybe she...
We did all this.
You're right, Mom.
Search.
Oh.
Alright. The Colonel's Secret Spice Blend. I would love to do. I've actually seen some recipes that purport to be it. I would love to do it because it is actually a really good recipe. No, we can't actually interact with the fountain at all. Like, we can see the mysterious item there, but it's not like we can use the empty bottle on it or anything.
I can't use an empty bottle of body lotion.
So no, it's we can't directly interact with that. So it was good to check though. I know I haven't had Mellow Yellow in forever. It's good stuff though, if I remember correctly. Those all juice kind of sound like Mountain Dew flavors. Agreed, agreed. Dr. Pepper Cream Soda. I've never had that before.
It's a choice.
Why didn't
she?
Right, so we'll look at it just in case that changes any flags. Sorry, we're redoing this. I just wanted to make sure that we didn't screw ourselves by not getting any of the demonic snot, but apparently not. No, I think we're fine. All right, let's use the combination lock over here because we do know the combination. So we need to have the green gem. We need to have the Z. There we go. We need to have the crescent moon. And lastly, the spiral.
You did it, Mom.
There we go. Yeah, demonic snot sounds horrifying. I wouldn't actually like to touch it if at all possible, but it was mentioned in one of the recipes there, so I wanted to make sure we could grab it if we needed
It
to.
must be the
book
with a name.
Land of the Dead and Road to Fiddler's Green. Neither of those sound familiar to me, Lodo. Are they recent? Are they older stuff? I'm curious. Hello, Yellow! That would be thematically appropriate, I suppose.
Wow.
Alright, so we crack this open. Pull that out. And does it matter what I click on here? I don't think it matters what I click on. Alright, then we get this.
It looks but it
And it's got the Golem spell there.
And I...
Let's see. One game, Land of the Dead, Road to the Fiddler's Green, but yeah, not too bad. It's jank, but good enough jank. I assume, is it an older game or a newer game? That's what I'm curious about. Alright, so we do have the Book of Shrouds with us right now, so that's probably a good thing. So if we ever need to refer to it again, it is right there. Let's see. Can we look at this magical orb here? Let's do that. Did they just change
some
them?
strange alien controls.
That control the power source to this place, no doubt.
Ooh, can we interact with that?
No! Mona, don't touch it! I have a bad feeling a glowing polyhedron robot will fly down and start frustrating us to no end.
That's got to be a reference, though. I'm not sure I understand it.
Let's find out
The
what's
orb.
inside.
Oh, 2005. All right, so it is kind of an older thing. I'll look into that, Lodo.
Wow,
Thank you for letting me
the
know.
refrigerator is pretty cold.
All right, can we pick up stuff inside the fridge? Let's see. Diet Cherries Gone Wild.
I better grab this.
Ah, good. We can take stuff out of the fridge. Oh, it's an awesome label. Blueberry Sucker Punch.
I better grab this.
All right. Scotchman's Miraculous Growth Fertilizer.
Kind of big to carry around, but I'll remember it's here.
I've got a suspicion what to do with that. Can of Yellow DeMello.
I'd better grab this.
Alright, so we got 3 sodas. Can I grab the dry ice?
I don't want to carry it around with me. But now that I know it's here, I can use it if I need to.
Cool, cool. Anything else in there? I think that is it. Alright, let's take a quick look at the inventory, take a look at these things.
It's a sugar-free soda pop.
Alright, sugar-free, I like it.
Wow, look at all these ingredients. Water, fire ant venom, high fructose celery syrup, powdered rhinoceros horn, petroleum, dry coconut, wax lips, red dye number 5, and artificial cherry flavor. The label also says sugar-free and may contain trace elements of hamster.
Now I know why I don't drink diet soda.
Yeah, it's a little horrifying. How about the blueberry sucker punch?
It's an open can of blueberry sucker punch.
Open? Gross. Talk to can.
Ain't gonna happen.
How about the yellow DeMello?
It's a can of yellow DeMello soda pop. It has electrolytes.
Electrolytes.
Talking with that would not be fun.
Alright, that's fair. Can you look at the dry ice?
There are some dry ice chunks down in that magic workshop of the Baronesses.
Hey, Trey Dog! Welcome in, and thank you for the 29-month resub. I appreciate that, Trey Dog, and how are you doing today, Trey Dog? Hope your weekend is going well. Alright, how about the Miraculous Growth Fertilizer?
It's a bottle of Scotchman's Miraculous Growth Fertilizer.
Oh, that stuff is great. I used it on my Chiba pet one time. It grew almost instantly.
Like I said, I have a suspicion what we're going to do with those, but we'll see. Alright, let's look at this Bunsen burner here as well.
It's a Bunsen burner, a small stove used to heat things.
Alright, so I think once we start getting ingredients, we will have to come back here to make the formula for the golem thing. So that'll be interesting. It's what plants crave. That is pretty gross. And a sick and not wanting to call out because we're already short half our staff, so doing great. Oh no, Trey Dog, I'm so sorry. Well, I hope you end up feeling better, and hope you do whatever ends up being right for you. You gotta take care of yourself. That's important. You ever let to burn your Bunsens? I'll burn my Bunsens if I want to.
The cauldron is empty.
Alright. What is this?
This must be the control valve for the Bunsen burner. No! I no longer talk to or have anything else to do with chemistry. Not after my school introduced it into the curriculum.
But that makes sense. You need practical skills to fall back on if your opera career doesn't pan out.
Try and explain that to the first and last students of Chemical Reactions 101. They discovered the practical uses of nitroglycerin the hard way.
That's some trauma. That's some trauma. Alright, let's get out of here. We're not ready to make anything in there yet. Proper amount of butter and other topicals? That does sound kind of tasty. Alright, I think that's everything there is to see here. Let's see what's over off to the left. Pretty sure we've got some more to explore here. Yes, we got a cave over this way. Giving a high school class nitro? Can't see a problem with that. I can see lots. Oh, there's a skeleton over there. This looks incredibly dangerous. Let's look around first. There's some notes over on the wall here.
It appears to be a list containing information about the prisoner.
It's nice to know Shroudy's mother was so thorough. I'm sure it's hard to take good notes while you're busy torturing somebody. She must have been an excellent multitasker.
It says, prisoner identified as Irish tourist Shannon O'Doherty, initially observed as member of local nunnery tourist exchange. The nuns only arrange tours for the most pious of individuals. Virginity has been confirmed. Her blood is exactly what I need to help unlock the mystery of the Book of Shrouds. That's terrible. Why would anyone need blood?
Oh no. Alright, so that would be the bones we need. So that's a good thing to know. Is there anything else to see here?
Talking with that would not be fun.
That's fair. There's a lever. Can we pull the lever?
I'll see if I can lower it. The walkway isn't coming down. It looks like the controls are broken.
Well, that's unfortunate. Can we just fly over there?
Fodrick, help me ferry those bones to safety.
Sure, no problem.
Alright. Thank goodness she can turn into a bat and also has a bat companion.
We better not try and grab them. You see how fragile they are? The moment we disturb them, they'll tumble into the demonic goo.
You're right. I guess we'll just have to find some other way to retrieve those bones.
Alright, it was worth a shot at least. Does he? Lord feeling a little snacky today? Is that what I'm hearing? Really hope the skeleton nun throws Shane a bone. I distinctly heard that somewhere in the ether. Alright, so let's look at the controls a little bit more.
It looks like the control to the walkway. The handle looks old and rusted. I wonder if it's still working.
Apparently not, but we gotta do something here.
I would like to talk to that, but it lacks brains, lungs, and interesting thoughts to share.
It's fair. Try it one more time.
I'll see if I can lower it. The walkway isn't coming down. It looks like the controls are broken.
Shoot. Alright, let's see what else is there. Let's look at the waterfall here.
It's a waterfall of fiery demonic snot.
At least it's not some other kind of demonic body fluid.
I suppose you gotta take your wins where you can get them. Badface, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Vesper Ghoul, every time the Lord hungers, it makes me want to go watch DP2 Let's Play. I mean, it's up there if you ever want to. It's right there. Feel free. Drink from
some
waterfall.
Strange green goo? Maybe I would have considered it back in my college days, but I've mellowed now.
That's fair. Stick hand in the waterfall.
If I stuck my hand in there, I'd be pulling his stump back. That stuff is red hot.
Looks more like it's green hot to me.
Can we capture some of it in our empty bottle? Probably not.
I can't use an empty bottle of body lotion with that.
No, we cannot. Was worth a shot. Let's see. Did I see the GIF? What GIF? I'm not sure. The Lord hungers for fetch quests. Let's see. I wonder if I can dump out the blueberry sucker punch since it's already partially opened.
I can't use this can of punch with that. I just can't. Sorry.
Alright, fair enough. Oh, no, I haven't actually seen that yet. I can't check it out now either because this game will crash if I tab out of it. I'll check after the stream, though. I will. I'm really curious to see that bad face. I'm really interested. But thank you for whispering me about it as well. I appreciate that. Alright, so... Alright. So we can't interact much with the waterfall just yet. Let's take a look at the wooden columns here.
It's a pair of rickety old columns holding up the walkway. It doesn't look like they've been used for years.
I'm pretty sure those columns are made out of pyrogony, an extremely rare and special Draxylvanian wood. Pyrogony wood is very resistant to flame. It's pretty much impossible to burn. That's probably why the Baroness used it down here, so that the demonic snot wouldn't catch it on fire.
Interesting. Alright. Have I ever snuck in food at a movie theater? You know, I actually don't know that I ever have. Mostly because I like movie theater snacks. So I'm usually happy enough to just buy some while I'm there. Let's see. Let me get caught up a little bit here. Don't apologize to Nightbot. Nightbot's a jerk. $15 for a large popcorn, that is so much. Usually I just get like either a box of Reese's Pieces or a box of Snow Caps. Although, I do know one of the movie theaters I go to actually has like hot pizza. Like you can actually get like a little like 8-inch pepperoni pizza there to take in the theater. And also the main theater that I go to is actually a dinner theater. So you can actually like order a burger and fries to eat while you're watching the movie, and that's amazing. I'm definitely not sneaking in food to that place because that's what I'm going for, I'll tell you that much. Mac and cheese at the movie, Chinen, oh my god, I would go there in a heartbeat. It sounds so good. Oh, it sounds amazing. Let's see. Go to the movies with a certain friend because he and his family sneak in all kinds of food. Oh my god, cooked hot dogs wrapped in tinfoil. Alright, that's elaborate. That is incredible. Sushi at a movie theater. Seriously, that'd be incredible. I've never seen that before, but I'm impressed. I'm impressed. That's one of the things that I miss. That once coronavirus is all taken care of, I want to go back to the movie theaters. I want to go back to the movie theaters. I want to see something on a big screen, probably a dumb action movie, and I want to eat a burger at the burger place while I'm watching my movie. That's going to be so good. It's going to be so good.
That might be a good conversation if that talked back. Too bad.
Pity, pity. Oh man, seeing Clue in the theater would be so good. One of the last movies I saw in the theater before all this happened was Knives Out, actually, which does kind of have a little bit of a Clue vibe to it in some places, if you've seen it. Oh, interesting, Lodo. Hopefully that was a good dream, hopefully. Knives Out was a fun movie. I enjoyed that one, most definitely. Can we smash these?
I can't smash the columns. The walkway would come tumbling down onto my head.
That's fair. Can you fly over to the... Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. Can you fly over to the wooden columns?
I don't want to fly into that.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Amityville Horror, nice choice as well, nice choice. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I appreciate that. Alright, so let's look at these dungeon windows over here. Let's keep looking around before we get too engrossed in any one puzzle.
It's a window for the dungeon.
I forgot my compass, but if I had to guess, I'd say that window faces east.
I don't know if that's supposed to be important.
I don't talk to things like that.
Fair enough. Can you pull on them?
What's the point? I couldn't fly across the lake to freedom anyway.
That's true. Alright, let's look at these column supports.
It's a pair of finely crafted dragon head column supports.
They are very pretty, I'll give them that.
I'm sorry, but I don't speak dragon.
That's understandable. Can we interact with them?
I'm strong, but not that strong.
Can we fly over to them?
They scare me.
I suppose we'll deal with that then. Is there anything else to see in here then? Oh, the walkway is a separate item from the wooden columns. Alright.
It's a wooden walkway that spans a chasm.
Alright,
Can't do much walking on it when it's stuck way up there.
let's see. Yeah, I already tried pulling the lever. The lever's stuck, unfortunately. It's rusted shut. And you send the bat to talk to the nun? I don't think she's going to be very chatty at this point, seeing that she's completely dead. And Badface, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in.
Excuse me, Mr. Walkway? Would you do me the courtesy of collapsing back down so we could walk across you?
Maybe you should have tried intimidating it.
Let's see. Can we pull it down?
I can't reach it from here.
Can we fly up to it?
There's really no point in flying up there. I wouldn't be strong enough to pull it down.
I was hoping maybe like her weight would push it down, but no, I guess not, unfortunately. Shoot. Yeah, I know most of the things that we shouldn't be able to talk to, we can talk to, which is why I still try talking to every item in the game, because we keep getting really funny responses. So that's a good thing. Oh wait, in Europe you can just bring whatever you want into movie theaters? Oh, that's so cool. Dude, that would be awesome. If I could rock into a movie theater with a can of barbecue Pringles, I would be much more excited about going to movie theaters. That sounds incredible. Holy crap. Alright, so we need to do something here to get those down. We know they won't burn. I have the feeling I don't have what I need for this puzzle right now. I'm kind of feeling that I don't have what I need for... We're not going to waste too much time here right now. Yeah, I think we've seen everything there is to see here for the moment. Hey, Fortifier! I'm doing well. How are you doing today, Fortifier? Hope you're good. Let's see. I mean, we gotta solve this puzzle somehow, Drev. It seems like a smart thing. How long will that can of barbecue Pringles last you? Oh my god. You know what's really frustrating? There's 10 people on that high leaderboard now, and I'm in dead last. I gotta get a PB on there. I gotta move out of 10th. It's gotta be done at some point. Let's see. Good to hear you're doing well, Fortifier. Glad to have you with us. Spider Revenant, good morning to you as well. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Alright, there's nothing we could use on the... Let's see, can we use that open can of soda to de-rust the lever?
I can't use this can of punch with that.
No, unfortunately not. Alright, I think we'll come back here then. We've got some other things that we could probably do at the moment. So I'm not going to be too worried about it. Oh, hey, we can go up from here? We can go up from here. I almost didn't notice that.
I don't want to fly into that. Wait, you know what? I do.
Great!
For a second, I was super confused. Alright, where does that lead to now? Is that another new area or somewhere we've been before? Oh!
Now, why didn't we open that trapdoor before?
Hello! If we just... the key! The rats! Rufus! Ugh.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
We could have went there in the first 10 minutes of the game if you'd just gone back there. God damn it! Alright. So we got a shortcut up to the stage then. Oh, that's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Bad face, I love those emotes. Mazonga, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, Mazonga. Glad to have you with. Spider, you have awoken early as opposed to have not being slept yet. Well, hopefully you got at least some sleep in there. That's a good thing. Alright, so let's stay up here for right now. I don't think there's anything we need to do in the theater itself. I don't know of any reason we need to interact with anything in here yet. But we do need to be back in this part of the castle, I think. Because we need to go up to Mona's old room. Because I think there's something we can do on the balcony here now. I got a suspicion. Because there was this planter box up here. And now we do happen to have the Scotchman's Miraculous Growth Fertilizer. Can we use that on the planter box?
I hope this will help the flowers grow.
Let's see.
Just hope it doesn't eat a hole through the bottom of the planter box.
Because this will hopefully get us the belladonna that we need for the formula. What is, does everything shrink with her when she turns into a bat? That's strange. Anything?
Nothing happened. I guess we'll have to wait 6 weeks to see if something grows.
I don't have 6 weeks. What? No. What? No, come on.
It's a frozen planter box with a few flower bulbs still in it.
It still says it's
Gotta
frozen.
be a way to make those bulbs grow faster.
Alright, so that's gotta be part of the problem, but there's gotta be more to it. Oh, Bad Face, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much for that. I'll make sure to check out that GIF after the stream, but you have a good rest, and I will see you around. You take care of yourself. And Vesper Ghoul, thank you for kicking in 15,000 channel points towards a Harvester sequel. So I can't make these plants grow, but I know what you're thinking. Can I make a Harvester 2 sequel happen? Well, no I cannot, and also your points are gone, you're never getting them back. But thank you for doing it nonetheless, I appreciate that. I do have 600 years, but we need to escape. is the thing. We need to escape. Also, I think she'll probably starve if she doesn't get blood eventually, so we gotta work on that. Alright, so she mentioned that it's cold. Do we have any way to warm it up? I don't think we do. We don't have anything on her. Can we give it the open can of soda?
I can't use this.
No, we cannot. Oh, DJ Phasmo! Oh my god, I think I know what it might be, Bad Face. I can't wait to check that out. Sorry, I mean, we got dry ice, which is not going to help. We did... Can we put a banner over it to keep it warm?
I don't think a tap...
No, it's ridiculous. Alright, I don't know if we have what we need for it right now, then. Shoot, I thought I was on to something. Also, can we empty the perfume out here? Oh, I can empty the perfume out here.
He smells really, really foul.
Yeah, probably from all the tourists rotting in his gizzard.
Disgusting. Maybe the whole perfume bottle will make him smell better.
Did it work? Inky. Oh, God. I don't think that worked somehow. Alright, take care, Bad Face. Gambling, get the channel points back? Technically. Alright, let's go ahead and save. We accomplished a couple things there. See, I realized that they mentioned that we needed something that was like the perfume bottle to use the formula we're trying to get on. So I knew we had to empty it out, but she kept mentioning that she couldn't empty it out indoors. So I figured out that was the thing we needed to do. Alright, well, that didn't quite make the plants grow. That's unfortunate. So, let's work on the gargoyle's breath. I know we need to get some gargoyle's breath as well. And we do know where there is a gargoyle, so let's see if we can take care of that. I'll make sure we didn't miss anything in here while we're here. Take a quick look around. See if there's anything else to see. I don't think so. The sleeper has awakened. Let's see. So, go talk to the gargoyle and see if we can get some of his breath. What do we need to capture it in is the question. Do we capture it directly in the perfume bottle? Maybe?
Breathe into this bottle.
Why should I?
Because we need your breath for something.
Clever.
Well, then I will never breathe into that.
Great. Good going. You ever heard of tricking people into doing things they otherwise wouldn't do?
I'm sorry. I thought it was best to go with a direct approach.
Which do you like better? The direct approach or getting the hell out of here, eh?
I see your point. Merde.
I mean, he can't just hold his breath forever, can he? You'd think that would work eventually. Alright, let's try talking to him then. Oh no, it's just taunt. Shoot. Oh no, actually I've got an idea. What if we didn't give him a choice? Can we use the clothespin on his head?
This will get him to open his mouth eventually.
Hold your breath all you want, blockhead. You have to breathe eventually.
It will never work, plebeians. I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll just see about that.
Alright, now we use the perfume bottle. And wait. Not quite 10 minutes. Did we get it?
Yes!
We got it!
There! I got it! Thank you, Rufus. Your services will no longer be needed.
You are most decidedly not welcome.
Screw you, Rufus. Alright, crystal vial with some ingredients. Alright, so let me go ahead and make a note that we have the gargoyle breath. Cool. Harvester was that bad point and click. Harvester was amazing, though. I love Harvester. It's so weird. I shall taunt you a second time. Aristotos, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good weekend. And Dr. Belvin, good morning to you. The Bulbasaur is your most used emote at 1100. Never would have expected that. Couldn't have guessed. Hope you're doing well, Dr. Belvin. Is that Guybrush's with Gargoyle? That would be cute, but I don't think it really looks like Guybrush that much. Alright, so we got one of the ingredients. We still need Eye of Newt, which I've got no idea how to get. Belladonna, which I bet is in the planter box upstairs. We just need to figure out how to get it to grow. And powdered bones. We know where the bones are. We just need some way to lower that walkway. I've got an idea about Eye of Newt too, so we're going to check out one thing. Because, here's what I'm thinking. We know that the Baroness was a witch, more than likely. And we know there was a thing in the kitchen that said odd ingredients. Is it possible there's an Eye of Newt in there? That's what I'm wondering. Aristotos gonna lie back down too early for me, so lurk and watch, and you've got this. Thank you, Aristotos, and you have a good rest. Thanks for stopping in. Alright, odd ingredients. Let's take a look at that again.
Eastwick's dehydrated hogwarts, made with only the freshest free-range hogs.
Well, that's not it. Anything else?
Eastwick's dehydrated
Oh, that's the same thing. Is there different ingredients up here, I wonder?
Eastwick?
No, just that one, I guess.
Eastwick?
Alright, I was hoping that might be a thing, but no, it doesn't look like it. We don't still have like a torch we could use with the ovens, unfortunately. I think we looked at the ovens.
It's a couple of ovens, still warm. Shroudy must have wanted to warm something
Mulled
up.
hemoglobin with a cinnamon stick.
Is there something we could put in there to warm up to use? A can of soda, maybe?
I can't use...
No. Warm up the knife?
I can't really
No. Urn with ashes?
That doesn't need...
No. Shoot, unfortunately we're not getting anything. I've got one other guess that we might be able to try here. I'm gonna try talking to the cat too, see if the cat's got anything else to say.
Bonsoir. That is all I need to know.
Let's see, Game of Gumo, we've got an idea about the Eye of Newt. What have you got? I think I'm starting to run out of ideas here. I'm curious. What do you got? Not feeling that pain anymore? Dr. Belvin, that is fantastic to hear. Congratulations. Hopefully it stays away, or if not, hopefully that is a solution to getting it to go away in the future. Alright, the Wasp Woman. What a weird thing. The Wasp Woman and the guy at the nuclear arsenal, you can beat the entire game without ever speaking to. They have no purposes. Oh, the coloring book was a picture of a newt. That seems super shifty, but that could work. Potentially. Interesting, interesting. I like your thinking there, Gamagumo. I completely didn't think about that. Alright, alright. So here's what I'm thinking. This is kind of a long shot, but let me see if this works. We've got Mona's coffin in here.
My coffin won't really work with that.
I know they mentioned there was dirt in her coffin. I thought maybe that could have been a thing, but no. Alright, so... long shot, and we missed. Swing and a miss there. So, let's head over to the library and see if we can check out the, whether we might be able to get a newt out of there. The Vesper, you got an idea about growing the plants as well. Go right ahead. What are you thinking? I'm curious. I appreciate everybody asking first, but yeah, I think we're getting to that point where I'm ready to start listening to some suggestions. Let's see. Kumatori, welcome in. How are you doing today? You love garlic bread way too much? I love garlic bread too. I could never ever give up garlic bread. I couldn't. It's too good. It's too good and I love it too much.
That?
Alright, we can't open that, I forgot. Let's examine. Guys does not work on vampires. It depends what continuity, what kind of legends you're reading. Some legends, they do. It depends. You remember the bat mentioned one of your items used to grow the chia pet? That was the fertilizer, and we already used the fertilizer on it. I think the problem is we need to warm up the planter box. That's my suspicion. It's got fertilizer, but she mentioned it's cold or frozen. Let's see. Rip up coloring book. Here we go.
It's no masterpiece for sure, but ripping it up seems petty.
But it's a newt, isn't it?
This looks like one of Shouty's old coloring books. It has a picture of a newt in it. Glad to see he was at least a normal child.
Except he did this as an adult.
Oh,
Yeah, can we use the vial on it, maybe? Is that what we're gonna do? Just use the perfume bottle?
I can't really use the perfume bottle with that.
Huh. This is the only newt we've seen. But it doesn't seem like we can do anything with
Apostolics'
it.
code of conduct forbids rude gestures, especially spitting on art.
That's fair. Alright, so no, we can't do anything with that yet, but that does seem suspicious that there's a newt there and we've never seen one anywhere else. Wild garlic works on it. Interesting, interesting. We do have a crayon still. Can we use the crayon on the coloring book? I wonder.
Maybe later.
And what if we are looking at the coloring book first? See if that does anything. Alright, now can we use the crayon on it at this point?
I don't think a purple crayon will work with that.
Apparently not. And we don't have anything else that could color it, I don't think. No, I don't think so. The purple crayon is all we've got, unfortunately. Just the purple one. There isn't anything else on the table. We do have blue and yellow drinks, that's true. That would make green, but I think we need the blue and yellow drinks for the Golem formula, because they mentioned colored soda. Can I combine the blue and yellow?
These two items won't combine together.
Apparently not. What if I do it the other way around?
These two items won't combine together.
None, unfortunately. Can we combine the crayon with either of those?
These two items won't combine
Nope.
together.
Nothing there, unfortunately. Alright, well, let me take a quick peek at the good old UHS then. See if we can get a nudge to get us started. Because hopefully that's all we need. I feel like we're doing good here. I feel like we found a lot of clues, so let's see if we can get a nudge. I'm hoping here. Alright, so... let's see, we got the book, that's definitely a thing. We turned off the waterfall. Alright, so... I have newts. Oh, alright, yeah, we were on the right track. We were on the right track. So, let's look at the coloring book again. She says she won't rip up the book. She says that would be petty, but... what if we were to use a knife on it?
Hey, Fordrick, do you think this drawing of a newt will work for the eye of newt?
Give it a shot, and let's hope that supernatural science is not as literal as real science.
I can't imagine trying to cut a coloring book with a butter knife, but that worked apparently. So we're good there. Now I can be a vampire and enjoy garlic food. That's the dream right there. That is the dream. Balls, you want the mellow yellow? I want the mellow yellow too. That would be amazing. Let's put that in the vial.
Well done!
Alright, that is a second ingredient we can cross off there. So, we've got gargoyle breath and we've got eye of newt. So, what do we need to do next is the question. We got the gargoyle breath, that's easily. So we got... So we got the fertilizer. Oh, that's weird. UHS actually just says that we need to use the fertilizer on the plants. Maybe we just need to leave and come back, maybe? I wonder. That is actually something that hadn't occurred to me before, so let's try that now. We did already use the fertilizer on it. So let's see if that did the trick. Oh, help repel blood-sucking insects. Alright, I can see how they'd make the connection there. That makes sense. I do also hate mosquitoes. I can respect that. I do love me some garlic bread, though, seriously. I put garlic in basically everything. No, the planter box still hasn't, grown. Can we use the fertilizer on it again?
I've already done that.
There's gotta be a way to make those bulbs grow faster.
Huh. I think that was literally all it had to say in the UHS. Yeah, that's what it says to do. It says just grab the fertilizer and use the fertilizer on it. Alright, I must be missing something here, but I don't know what. Yeah, it says that should do it. Really weird.
You guys really need to grow
Oh,
up.
have a heart. They're just enjoying their childhood.
Yeah? Well, enjoy it while it lasts, little bulbs. The Reaper spares neither women nor newly budding children.
No dice there.
I've already done that.
Why is it not growing, though?
It's a frozen planter box with a few flower bulbs still in it.
There's
Shoot.
gotta be a way to make those bulbs grow faster.
That's so weird. I hope I'm not glitched. That would be really bad. Let's see. Jammy, welcome in. How are you doing today, Jammy? Hope you're having a wonderful weekend so far. Glad to have you with us. And Eric Director, good morning. How are you doing today, Eric? Hope everything's going well. Yeah, it's definitely got that Disney movie vibe to it. Let's see. You have a suggestion that we haven't tried? Sure, what do you got, Shannon? I will listen to that. I tried using more fertilizer on it, and she just said I already did that, because she did.
I've already done that.
There's gotta be a way to make those bulbs grow faster.
That's so weird. Can we use the ashes on it? I know that's sometimes used as a fertilizer. Oh my god, wait, is that it?
I feel like maybe we should say a few words or something. After all, these are the Baron's remains.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to say goodbye to the Baron von Kiefer. And though he's already walked through the valley of the shadow of death, today we must ask not what this planter box can do for him, but what he can do for this planter box. Ashes to ashes, so on and so forth, yada yada yada. Now dump that sucker.
Touching, Frederick. Truly touching.
Brings a tear to my eye.
Mon Dieu!
Alright, so we needed to use fertilizer and ashes, which I believe are also sometimes used as fertilizer. That makes sense. Woo! Alright, success! Success. Let's see. Leothorax, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. And we just toss the vase as well. Alright, let's pick some of these flowers. Take just a petal from
This
there.
is one of the ingredients we need to complete the spell.
Alright, we got that in the inventory, but we're going to use it immediately on the crystal vial.
Good.
Alright, that's 3 of the 4 ingredients we need now. Excellent, excellent. We've got the Nightshade / Belladonna, we've got the Eye of the Newt, and we've got the Gargoyle Breath. Just one more thing. Have I played Vampyre? I haven't yet, but I have it, and it looks amazing, and I'm really interested to play it at some point. Have you seen it or played it before, Leo Thrax? Would you recommend it? I'm curious. Who's throwing pottery? Us, apparently. Just tossing it haphazardly. Alright, so that leaves just the bones left to get. Let's see if we can get a nudge on that. Yeah, the lever is broken, I know that. Oh no. Oh no, alright. This one's gonna be a bit beastly. So apparently what we need to do is we need to make some acid to dissolve those pillars to bring it down. And we did see the formula for acid down there, so it looked very elaborate, very complicated, but I think that's what we're gonna have to do next. Is we're gonna have to go see if we can make that acid. Let's go down and have another peek at the recipe and see if we have at least some of what we're gonna need for it. Oh, just the setting gets you? It is a cool setting, most definitely. And the whole setup of the morality system and being a vampire, it sounds really cool. So I believe I already have it. I just need to find a time and actually play it. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a peek at the chalkboard again. Is this the recipe for the what do they call it? Carbon-based acid. Alright. So we need 3 beakers. Purple hearts, green clovers, and orange diamonds. I'm not sure what any of that refers to. Then we need 1/3 demonic snot, 1/3 colored drink, and 1/3 colored drink. We do have some colored sodas. I don't know how we're going to get snot, though. Cool first, warm second, cool last. Then look for pink hue. Then heat to a boil in ceramic cauldron till it's glowing red. Use demonic heat. God, there's so much here. What could it mean about the beakers is the first question. I mean, we haven't found any beakers before. That's true, Leo Thrax, but unfortunately I'm super neurotic and I plan my streams out about 2 months in advance. So I already know like the next 9 games we're going to be playing on stream. Which sounds a little bit crazy when I say it out loud, but it is what it is. Alright, so we know all the instructions there. So let's see, we need to find 3 beakers. Let's see, purple, green, and orange. That's really odd. Alright, I think we need to use the sodas for this, actually. That would make sense for us to use the sodas. So... God, we need so many ingredients for this. I'm curious how we're gonna get the demon snot, though, because there was that whole fountain, but then we turned it off. I'm not sure what we're gonna do about that. The third Shadow Hearts game coming up soon? I don't even own that yet. I still have to buy a copy of that. And I'm not even sure if I want to do the 3rd Shadow Hearts game first, or do I want to skip back to, Kodelka? I'm not sure where I want to go with that, I'm curious. Working designs of art. Oh, LTG, you tease. You absolute tease! Alright, so... the hint system actually doesn't mention how to get Demon Snot. So that one I don't know how to get. But I think it says the beakers are in the room, though, so let's see if we can find those. crushing my hopes and dreams. I mean, I'd like to play it eventually still. No doubt about that. I would like to eventually get around to playing those. I just don't know when. Oh, here we go. Alright, so there's a potion table off to the side of the room. I didn't see these before, so let's take a look at that.
That might be a good conversation if that...
Alright, that's a generic response. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, I totally missed this over here. There's a demon handle and a demon spout as well. What happens if we... Let's take a look at these first.
It's some kind of demonic-looking spout. I like talking to things on occasion, but not with that.
That's fair. You grab it?
I don't want to touch that.
No, that's fair. How about the handle up here?
It looks like some type of dispenser.
It really does.
I don't really want to strike up a conversation with that.
That's fair. And can you touch it?
I better not. I might eat through this rock.
Alright, we've got a heart beaker, a diamond, and a clover. Alright, so these are what we actually need to fill up as part of the potion. So let me pull up that image again. So we need purple in the heart, we need green in the clover, and orange in the diamonds. Alright, time to see if I remember how to mix colors, which I probably don't. Alright. So it's close to eating gemstones, and hey, then we're back to blazing dragons again, which is a good place to be, most definitely. For some reason she says she doesn't want to pull the handle, but I feel like we probably need to at some point. Hey, Machine! Welcome in! How are you doing today, Machine? Good to have you with us. Alright, so we've got yellow there, and we've got blue. So that's how we're going to make green, if I remember correctly. And that goes in the clover. Alright, so let's go blue. Wow!
Whoa! The liquid vaporized. I must have done something wrong.
Do we need to pour in the yellow first, maybe? Let's try pouring in the yellow first.
Whoa! The liquid vaporized. I must have done something wrong.
Maybe I need to combine them first. Let's try that. Oops, nope.
These two items won't combine together.
Strange, alright. I mean, we know that the demon snot is green. Maybe I need to use that. Let's see, can I interact directly with the clover beaker?
It's an empty ceramic beaker with a clover symbol.
Can I pick it up?
It's an empty ceramic beaker with a clover...
Alright, I can pick it up. So can I use that on the dispenser somehow? There we go. Green demon snot. Alright, cool. So we got green in the clover beaker. So that is a thing. So next... let's see. We got orange in the diamond. And purple in the heart. So let's do orange next. That's yellow and red? Yeah, yellow and red. So, and which one was that going into? The orange that goes in the diamonds. So yellow.
Whoa! The liquid...
Alright, so that still didn't work. So can I combine those two?
These two items won't combine together.
Shoot. I did say demon snot. There's just flaming demon snot, as a matter of fact. It's a weird basement that we're in right now. Way past your bedtime? Well, if you need to get some rest at some point, Machine, go right ahead. But in the meantime, we appreciate having you around. It does seem like an order puzzle, most definitely. Oh, can we make colors off of the green base? That's possible. Well, let's try that. Let's try that. So we'll take the... Which one are we working on first? We're working on diamonds right now, so let's go ahead and take that.
It's an empty ceramic beaker.
Your week has been wonky regarding sleep? I'm sorry to hear that. Any reason why, or just one of those weeks, I suppose? Alright, so we added the snot to the diamond. Can we add yellow in there now? Alright, so that made it yellow. And now we put the red in. Wow!
Whoa! The liquid
Alright. That didn't quite work. Let's try doing the heart beaker next then.
It's an empty ceramic.
See if there's anything we can do with that. That one's supposed to be purple, I think? I believe so. So let's see what we can do with that. Oh, geez. Yeah, I have a ton of trouble sleeping when the power goes out as well, machine, so I completely feel you on that. Yeah, we must have been half right there, LTG. So that's a thing, at least. It's good to know. Let me make sure I got my image up here. Alright, so the hearts need to be purple. So that should be, what, red and blue, I believe? Well, let's go with some blue. Got that. And then... red, right? Nope, not that either.
Not again.
We should take a closer look at what's been written on there. It might be helpful.
Alright, let's take another look at what's written on there.
Wow! Look at all these ingredients. Water, fire ant venom, high fructose celery syrup, powdered rhinoceros horn, petroleum, dry coconut, wax lips, red dye number 5, and artificial cherry flavor. The label also says sugar-free and may contain trace elements of hamster.
Now I know why I don't drink diet soda.
Hang on a second. I've got a really crazy idea here. Bear with me for a moment, folks. I've got an idea, and it's kind of insane. But I think I might have a thought here. Just go with me. Wax lips, I know, that's horrifying. Yeah, that's what I mean too. The ambient noise is, I'm used to sleeping with a fan on, and I've been doing that for so very long that the silence when the power is out is just deafening to me, especially living in an apartment as well. Here's the thing, we've got a sugar bowl over here. Can we take that with us?
This looks like something I might be able to use eventually.
They said it was sugar-free soda. Can we put sugar into the sugar-free soda?
This should make the cherry soda undiet.
Sweet!
Yes, it should be sweeter.
No, I meant sweet as in that's cool. Sorry for the confusion. Next time I'll just say awesome.
It wasn't working because the soda wasn't real soda because it was diet, so we needed to put some sugar in the sugar-free soda. That's ridiculous! And I'm really glad I remembered that the sugar was back there. Basically, the game is against diet drinks. I'm not a big fan of diet soda either, so I can kind of respect that. Alright, let's get over to the potion table again. So smart. Sometimes. I have my moments, Jamie. Jamie, I've seen you beat 7th Guest and 11th Hour. You've got some brain cells yourself. Those are not easy games. Oh my god, are those not easy games. Alright, so, where are we at then? Let's try this again. So, alright, the heart one needs to be purple. So let's start with that one again. Let's try this one more time. So we grab the heart beaker, fill it up with some demon snot. And then we need to do red and blue for this one. So let's do blue. Cool. Now this is where we went wrong before with red. And there's purple. Alright, that was the trick.
Look, the liquid in the hot beaker turned purple.
Alright. And also, I think we might need to color this one, because I noticed she didn't say anything when we did that one. But we need to put green in that one, right? Yeah, Clover's needs to be green. We should be able to do that with yellow and blue. So let's go ahead and do that. So we put yellow in there. And then blue. Alright, that looks a little bit more green now.
Interesting. The liquid in the clover beaker turned bright green.
Alright, one beaker left. And that's going to be the diamond beaker. Go ahead and fill that up with the base. Yeah, I remember those candy wax lips. I also remember sometimes on Halloween I'd get wax lips that were just literally made out of wax. And I'd think they were candy wax lips and they weren't, and that would just be a bad day. Let's see, is it Moon Logic-y? Oh my god, yes. It really is. I feel like he'd probably Maniac Mansion, but you never know. Oh my god, Jamie. I could see the 1,000-yard stare in your eyes playing 11th hour. Eventually I'm going to have to play that one, though. Some of them were actually candy, I think. Not most of them, though. Most of them were just wax. Alright, so this one needs to be, what do they say, orange? Yeah, this one needs to be orange, so I'm going to assume that's, what, yellow and red? Alright, so put some yellow in there first. Cool. And then red. Alright.
The liquid in the diamond beaker turned bright orange.
Alright, so that's all three of the beakers are the right color now, so that's good. Jimmy, you can't wait to see me play it? Oh my god, I can wait. I'm terrified of that. I'm gonna make playing that game a goal for my next charity stream. Because last time I did Mist, Seventh Guest, and Double Switch were all goals for that, because those are all adventure games that I wanted to play, but they terrified me. So for the next charity stream, we're gonna do the sequel to Mist, Ribbon. We're going to do the sequel to Seventh Guest, The 11th Hour, and a mystery game, which I found and recently got working, and should be really interesting. I've never seen it played on Twitch before, but it's crazy hard. So that should be interesting. Before or after the Pringles PB? Pringles PB will probably be earlier as a goal, but we're doing that for part of the charity as well. Like, I need to beat my old time. I gotta redeem myself somehow. So when is the next charity stream? I'm not sure. I was hoping to do it soon, but also rumor is in March they're going to come out with the remasters of Mass Effect, and I feel like a lot of people are going to be playing it around then. So we'll see. We will be seeing there. Let's see. Is it Wetrix? It's not Wetrix. I don't have my N64 set up yet, but I would love to do that sometime. That would be amazing. I love Wetrix. I'm pretty decent at Wetrix too, honestly. It's an underappreciated game, most definitely. Ooh, how did that go, Dr. Belvin? Sounds nice, sounds nice. Machine, every time you buy Pringles, you think of me. Oh, what flavor do you get, Machine? Declare your flavor. Deathmark, is that the one that's, I think I might have that one for Wii, actually. Is it a pretty recent game? Kind of like an, visual novel crossed with a first-person dungeon crawler? Am I thinking of the right one there, Vesper? I think I am. I suspect, anyway. I'm glad you like that so much, Emperor. Oh, barbecue is such a good flavor. They have such an amazing barbecue on those chips right there. Alright, so we got all three of those beakers. So what is the next instruction? Oh, that's what that was. 1/3 demonic snot, 1/3 color drink, 1/3 color drink. So that was telling us how to make the beakers. Alright, that's fair. So then it says, cool first, warm second, cool last. So we do have dry ice and we do have a Bunsen burner, so do we need to do something with that? And then there's also heat to a boil in ceramic cauldron. Glowing red, use demonic heat. The only demonic heat I can think of is the demonic snot. Not sure how we're going to do that. But let's see if we can start working on this in the if we can start working on that in the Bunsen burner. We might be about time to start working on that. Let's save first, though, in case we miss anything up here. Been a little while since we've got into that.
It's a Bunsen burner. A small stove used to heat things.
Shake the hell out of the can, drink the bits. Oh no, I love mine to be intact. John, thank you for the chips. That's awesome. Yeah, I think I have the one you're thinking of, Vesper Ghoul. I think I got that for either PS4 or Switch. They made a sequel to that too called NG. I don't have the sequel yet, but yeah, I would definitely be down to play that one, Vesper. That seemed like a cool game. Good suggestion. Relic Hunter, I like that concept. Very cool. Demonic Snot is this weird concept. This is a weird game. Also, there's Mona moving around. It scared the shit out of me. Alright, so let's try pouring the beakers in there. And what happens if we look at it right now?
The cauldron contains green goo.
Gained the lead.
Emperor, hey! Emperor, thank you for the bits. I see you with those emotes too. Emperor, I appreciate the bits. Very kind of you. And the cupcakes too. Tasty, I love me some cupcakes. Alright, then, can we put the orange in? It did something there.
I added green, then orange goo to the cauldron.
Alright. And then... purple?
It worked! It worked! Now what?
Alright, so we've got the cauldron. So the next step was cool first, warm second, cool last. So let's start with cooling it. Combine the dry ice with the cauldron?
These two items won't combine together.
Apparently not. Oh, can we put it in the fridge, actually? There's still a refrigerator right down there. Let's try that. Let's grab the cauldron and use it with...
I'd really like that to work, but it just won't. Sorry.
Shoot. Let's see if we can inspect the cauldron, get any clues from that.
It's a mini cauldron with some weird pink potion in it. No, I don't think so.
Alright, so... if we don't cool it down with that, what do we do? And also, we never actually used the Bunsen burner there, which is a strange thing. Yeah, cool first, warm second, cool last. Or maybe that was involving the order. Did we just get the order right, possibly? I think we might have just got the order of adding the pieces together correct, so that would be a good thing. In that case, the only thing left we have to do is heat to a boil using demonic heat. Which I suspect has to do with the river of boiling demonic snot. So let's see if we can do something with that. So let's use cauldron with waterfall.
I'd really like that to work.
No. It did say heat to a boil, though. Using demonic heat. But we've already got the pink hue, so I think we're already good up to that point. Demonic heat would be a great name for a goth strip club. Holy shit, yes. BRB, I gotta go patent that. That's amazing. Cakes made of cups, cups made of cakes. Ooh, I'd drink out of one of those. Melt the ice? I'm not sure what we do with melted dry ice, though. Let's see. Well, we do have a Bunsen burner over here, and we never actually used the Bunsen burner.
It's a Bunsen.
I want to see, what happens if we use the control valve for this?
Mona, wait. Here's the plan. As you turn up the gas, We're gonna leap into the air. That way, in the unfortunate event of an explosion, its force will carry us safely away instead of incinerating us at ground zero. Explosions are so exciting. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Dang, that's one lame flame.
What an anticlimax! Alright, so unfortunately the Bunsen burner doesn't actually do much. So we're gonna need a better source of fire, but I'm glad we checked that out at least. Alright. I really feel like it's got to do with this, though. Just not sure what the game wants me to do. Robotic spider. Oh, that is a cool thing to have in a D&D game. I like it.
It's a waterfall of fiery demonic snot.
At least it's not some other kind of demonic body fluid.
So that does seem like what we might need to use for demonic heat, right? That sounds like a kind of right thing. Sure seems like it. Can we just... I'm gonna try this. Can we just combine this with the spritzer?
These two items won't combine together.
Apparently not. Alright, so we're probably not ready for that just yet. Also, for some reason, we still have the clover beaker in our inventory. And it's empty now. Can we use that with the waterfall?
The beaker won't work with that.
That was worth a shot. Rin, you've got a hint? Yes, I would love to hear a hint. What do you got? I'm curious. This is getting really challenging, too. This is kind of interesting. And Chris, thank you for redeeming posture check. Let's do that. Oh, let's do that. What is the pink thing? What was the pink thing in the inventory? Oh, we got a pink crayon. That's the thing. We got the pink crayon, and we've also got the cauldron with a pinkish potion in it. Where else has there been fire? There's been plenty of fire around in the game. Fireplaces, torches. There was the oven in the kitchen. And they did mention something about Shroudy wanting to warm something up. I don't remember if that would count as demonic flame or not, but that could be a thing. I hadn't thought about the ovens. I suppose if this is a witch's place, could be a thing. Does the kitchen have a fridge? No, unfortunately. This is still 1895, so there's not as many conveniences around as you'd hope. But an oven might be just what we need. Alright, so let's see. Can we combine the cauldron with the oven?
I'd really like that to work, but it just won't.
No.
Sorry.
Unfortunately, no dice. Where else have we seen fire then? Let me see. So, Mona's room, no. The stage, no. Was there any fire in the torture chamber? I don't think so. There's a torch down there, but I don't think that'd do us much good. We got the boathouse, nothing in there. The library, nothing in there. We got the kitchen where we are right now. I'm coming up blank. Alright, that sounds like a cool character concept, Dr. Belvin. I'm glad you got a whole concept put together. There were some fireplaces in the sitting rooms, but specifically it's supposed to be demonic flame is the problem. Alright, Machine, thanks for stopping by as always. You have a good lurk, and hope you get some rest when you're able to. There's a fireplace right here, too, but... is it demonic?
I'd really like that
Probably
to work.
not. A demonic flame. I'm coming up blank here. LTG, you've got a hint as well. What do you got, LTG? What are you thinking? Feels like nothing is literal in this game. That's true. They do have a lot of shiesty stuff, like the Eye of Newt was actually the drawing of an Eye of Newt. So there is that too. I keep thinking it's got to be something in the basement. There is a control for the Bunsen burner, but it doesn't seem to work very well. Like, the best we were able to get out of it was a teensy tiny flame. Maybe we need to have the cauldron over it, though. That could be a thing. It's a flame that's demonic. Wicked. I guess we can try putting the cauldron on it first. And then see if that has any effect over what it does. And a hydrate button? I don't think I need a hydrate button just because I'm already got a ton of water that I'm sipping anyway. Plus, I worry that I'd run out, because I do run out sometimes, and I'd have to leave, and I usually don't like getting up during the stream if I can't. Oh, cool, then hot, then cool. That might be a thing. Alright, let's see.
I really like that.
Alright, let's try looking at it first.
It's a Bunsen burner, a small stove used to heat things.
Alright, so let's get in here, and then let's see if we can pop this on here.
I really like that to work.
See, I don't have any way to put this on the
Sorry.
Bunsen burner.
I really like that.
Yeah, there's nowhere for me to put the cauldron on here, which is very strange. I thought I'd have to use the Bunsen burner, but she just kind of took it off there before I could do anything with it. So I'm not sure. Can you turn the thing on? Every time I try and use the control valve, this is what happens. That's it. That's what happens when I try to turn it on. So that's kind of very strange. So yeah, I think the demonic heat is really where we need to focus. Gotta be something else we can do. Oh, all right. All right. All right. I was on the right track, but I forgot something right here. As a matter of fact, I even commented on part of this. So let's head back over to the beakers. Yeah, I've seen that Vesper goal. I've seen that happen. I would definitely put a big cooldown on that at least. So we've still got in our inventory the clover beaker. And I wasn't sure why. Let's take the clover beaker and use it with the spout. And that gets us a beaker full of demonic snot, which we know is very hot. So that should be part of the puzzle. Let's take off from here right now. Thank you, Chris. I think it is really important to stay hydrated, so I'm glad you're thinking about it at least. And we do have the drink command, so that is a thing. And hey, Telecomies, good morning to you. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Alright, so let's see. Let's get out of here first. What's the next community goal? Basically, we do one community goal every cycle. So next time I play a long game, sometime either during or after the gameplay, that will set the next community goal. I haven't 100% decided what the next community goal is going to be. But it'll probably be a few weeks before we get started on that. But I'll find something interesting. I know right now one of the big criteria I have for picking community goal games is I'm trying to find games that are standalone. Because we've already got a whole bunch of different sequels that we're working our way through. Alright, here we go. So there's a thing called Warm Furnace here. Let's try putting the cauldron on there. See what happens. I was just trying to put it straight in the oven.
The ingredients aren't mixing. How can we make this cauldron hotter?
Add fishnet stockings and high heels.
Alright, so... got demonic snot. Demonic flame.
Wow! I don't know what's in that stuff, but it's got quite a kick.
Kind of reminds me of the bat shine my Uncle Jess used to make. I remember this one time. I brought a jar of it to a party. All I really remember is taking the first couple of sips. Then the next thing you know, it's 5 hours later, I'm in a complete stranger's belfry, I suddenly have this new tattoo, and to top it all off, my pants are missing.
This sounds like an incredibly touching story, but I'm afraid we don't have time to hear it right now. Look, Fodrick! It's boiling! It has turned bright red! It worked!
And that was the final step in the recipe as well. So I must have guessed the correct order to put that in the pots. That's amazing. Just by pure luck. I guess I do have some luck sometimes.
These two items won't combine together.
I still can't put it in the spritzer. I thought that was the last thing I had to do was put it in the spritzer. I did do my posture check. I'll do it again though for posterity. Get my back just right. It was cool, hot, cool, so I'm guessing orange was supposed to be in the middle. And we did do orange in the middle, because orange is the only warm color in there. Trixie! Trixie! So let me take a look at that picture one more time, see if there's anything else there. Oh no, that one wasn't in the spritzer. I was thinking of the spritzer was for the Golem formula. This we should just be able to pour on one of the pillars, as is. So let's go do that then. Right. The spritzer was for the Golem formula. We don't need the spritzer for the platform, so we should be good there. I had that backwards in my head. So we should be completely good. We just toss it on there and hopefully we're good. Alright. So yeah, when it was talking about cool, warm, cool, it wasn't talking about temperature, it was talking about the colors. Trixie. Very Trixie. Alright, so let's see if we can get those bones now. Should be through here. Alright, so now use acid on wooden column.
Let's try the magic acid we made on those columns.
Alright, see if this works. Little over there. And a little on the other side too. Alright, cross your fingers. There we go.
That did it! The walkway is down now.
Oh jeez! Oh jeez, no! Oh, that was close. Alright, let's go take some of those bones. I was really worried they were just gonna slide off into the,
Let's just get what we need and get out of here. Ah!
Wow!
Back? Stay back, I say. I don't wish to harm you, but I'll do so if you leave me no choice.
What now? Can't anything ever be easy?
Yeah, seriously, what the hell? Alright, let's save again. Oh, I just wanted the bones! Yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all. After that giant sequence, I'm like, alright, now we just need to grab the bones and we're good. Nope! Nope! Alright. Joda, welcome in. How are you doing today, Joda? You're not using it! Alright, let's have a look at her first.
It's some kind of ghost.
I'd call her a banshee. Or more specifically, a really pissed off Irish banshee.
Alright, let's have a chat with her, see where we're going next.
Hello. May I talk to you?
My name is Shannon O'Doherty. I've come from Ireland to search far and wide for my one true love.
How did you end up in Draxylvania, of all places?
I did some research into local demographics. There appeared to be a discrepancy in regards to the number of men versus the number of women in the greater Draxylvanian area. Apparently, many of the women have died over recent years due to an unusual outbreak of anemia. Interestingly enough, this same affliction seems to have taken its toll on the local paperboy population. I figured with so many men available, I was bound to find my one true love.
Well?
Were you able to find a man?
Indeed I was. Not long after I arrived here with my tour group, I received a letter at my hotel. It was addressed to me from Burgermeister Willem Vinton, Mayor of Gosford Falls. He said he was interested in meeting me after catching a glimpse of my fiery red hair.
Did you ever get to meet this Burgermeister, William Vinton?
Yes, but only briefly. He came to my hotel saying he wanted to meet me. As the mayor of Gosford Falls, he always enjoyed spending time with young ladies new to the area. I believe he took a liking to me, for he invited me to come up to his room so we could discuss Draxylvanian history.
Sounds like this Burgermeister was looking to get to know a wee bit of the Irish.
Oh my god. So,
How did you end up in this castle?
A woman came to speak with our tour group, saying that she was the Baroness von Kiefer. She asked me how old I was and how it came to be that I was in Draxylvania. After I told her about myself, she offered me a job working at her castle. Since I knew that I had found my true love in Willem, I decided to stay in Draxylvania and took her up on her offer. The first night in the castle, the Baroness brought me a warm cup of tea. After taking a drink, I grew very tired, and the next thing I remember is waking up here.
yeah, that definitely checks out. Oh no. I'm terrified now, but also curious. What's that I smell? Is that cranberries?
Why don't you leave here?
I surely want to, but until my bones can be buried in a consecrated grave, I must guard them till the end of time.
Bummer. All of your bones, you say, or most of them?
Good question. I'll have to ask.
Ask whom?
Another good question. My, you're just full of them. Why do you ask, anyway?
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
We probably shouldn't tell a nun about the black magic we're planning to do. I don't know that would go over well.
Would it be alright if we borrowed one of those bones there?
I can't let you do that. I'm saving them for my burial in consecrated ground. I feel the need to stay here until that happens.
Do you guard your bones all the time?
I must stand vigil through this endless night. My true love, Willem, rescues me at dawn. He'll bury my bones and hold me in his arms forever. Oh, how I long for the morning.
None of that makes any sense, but alright.
Well, thank you for our little chat.
'Twas me pleasure.
Mona, it's clear that there's no way we're gonna get those bones while she's still guarding them. And she's apparently gonna be guarding them until the sun comes up.
But that will be too late. I can't wait until the sun rises.
Then I guess we're in deep guano.
No virgin ghost is going to stop me.
Mona, I like your confidence.
Alright, I think I know what we need to do here. I've got an idea for this one. So no hints just yet. Let me try something first. Yeah, luckily there doesn't seem to be any death states in this. See, because right here, just outside the room she's in, is a hole that leads to the stage. And we've been told that one of the backdrops is a backdrop of the sun? That at least in the past scared the crap out of Shroudy. So is it possible we need to pull that backdrop down? I don't know, let's see if we can check out the controls again. We know they're busted. But maybe there's some way we can get them working again.
The levels are jammed. Fodrick's fruit and nuts are blocking their movement.
Alright, is there some way we can clean that out? Can we use the butter knife? Dig some stuff out of there?
I can't really shank that with a dull butter knife.
How about for the controls
I
themselves?
can't really shank that with...
No, I don't need anything shanked. I need it cleaned. Alright, this is all the items we got now. The second page is gone. Can we use the banner to wipe things up? I don't know.
I don't think a tapestry will...
No. Alright, I had some ideas. What's your hint there, LTG? What are you thinking? What do you got? I'm curious. Let's see, the note mentioned something about the power, too. Oh, LTG, you madman. LTG, you absolute madman. I love it. I love everything about it. We're trying that immediately. I see. I get what you're thinking. I got that brainwave, LTG. Oh, if that actually works, it's gonna be hilarious. Oh my God, Rin. Because we do know that one of the animals on the animal noise toy is a rooster.
An animal noise toy doesn't go with that.
Alright, so nothing happens if we try and use it on her directly.
It's an animal. Ugh, I hate the sound of mourning.
So it's still set to rooster. That might be part of the puzzle. Maybe we need to do that and get the stage working. That could be possible. She mentioned that the dungeon windows face east as well. Right?
It's a window for the dungeon.
I forgot my compass, but if I had to guess, I'd say that window faces east.
Alright, so she should be able to see the sun rising over there if it was daytime. That's gotta mean something. Tukos, welcome in. How are you doing today, Tukos? Hope you're doing well.
I can't fly through that.
Can't fly over there. I still think it's got to have something to do with the stage, because I remember Froderick talking about the sun backdrop and that doing something. But I think we've got to find some way of getting the controls working. Actually, no, hang on. Before we head back up here, I think there might be something to do down below, because there was a note that mentioned something about the controls being bypassed, and something about power, and we know there was a power control down here. We weren't able to mess with it before, but maybe we can now. So let's see if we can interact with that. Right here, this magical orb.
It looks like some strange alien controls.
That control the power source to this place, no doubt.
And can we pick it up?
No! Mona, don't touch it! I have a bad feeling a glowing polyhedron robot will fly down and start frustrating us to no end.
Still not sure what that's a reference to, but it's clearly a reference to something. Alright, so we can't interact with the orb ball sphere thing. I like that's the description they've got over there right now. The orb ball sphere thing. Alright, so maybe I had it wrong. Let's head back to the theater and take a look at that note on the controls again, see if we can get anything more out of it this time. We do have a straw in the inventory. This is true. We do have the straw. Once I get up there, I'll pop up the inventory, no worries. Wait a second. Still can't do anything yet. There we go. Alright. So we've got Froderick, we've got the empty oil bottle, we've got the banner, we've got Mona's coffin, we've got the animal noise toy, we have a straw, we have a knife, we have a pink crayon, we have the Book of Shrouds, we have dry ice, and we have the crystal vial with 3 of the 4 golem ingredients. No more icy paths for you? That's good to hear, Tukos. Oh, maybe we could use the straw to blow the garbage out or pick the garbage out? Because I was trying to use the knife for that, but maybe the straw would work for that as well. It's worth a shot. Let's see. Use straw with... messy.
I'm not going to be the one who sucks out Froderick's nuts. He got us into this mess, so he's the one who should get us out.
I'm not even going to comment on any of that. Combine straw with Froderick.
Froderick, here's a chance to put that mouth of yours to good use.
Rising! Alright. Froderick, go to it. God damn it! We're just gonna let that breeze on by. Just breeze on by. Wow, though. Seriously. Alright, go to town, little buddy. Let's get this cleaned out. And just ditch it. I'm sure I'll never need it again. That's fine.
You did it, Fodzik! It looks like the levels are going to work now.
Have we thought about doing a sound clip for phrasing like with the Lord Hungers? Oh, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Alright, so let's try to see if we can use the lever now. Alright, so it's not going to be as simple as just throwing a lever. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, that's not the thing. Oh, it's pieces of a backdrop. Except that one still seems to be busted, so hopefully that's not the one we need. That doesn't look like a sunrise anyway. That looks a bit better. Alright, what's the last one look like? Alright, I think this middle one might be the thing we need. So let's get that. That doesn't look like it goes with it, though. Did someone have a question about names there? I know some names, including Judgment Boy. And that's not part of it either. Alright, so I need to find all the parts I need here, is what I'm saying. Gotta mix and match if we're gonna get through this. So that's not part of it. That's definitely not part of it. That is! Alright, cool. So we got that. And the last bit is right there. Alright. That looks like a nice sunrise scene. Alright, let's take a look at it now. See what Mona's got to say about it. As she walks all the way down there.
It's the backdrop to the theater. That might be a good conversation. I can't reach them from here.
I gotta go in there probably. See if we can interact from there. Alright,
It's a theater backdrop for a river valley at
I
dawn.
bet Shroudy made this in case you ever missed seeing the sun.
that's kind of sweet, but he is still a kidnapper.
I can't pick that up.
Alright, so we can't pick it up, but we do have... Oh, we can try using the knife on it, I suppose. Aha!
Maybe we can use this image someplace. I'll just cut them out in case.
Alright. Well, go ahead and take out the cutout theater flat.
I might need them, although I can't carry them around, but I'll keep them in mind.
Alright, so we got those. It's worrying how strong she is with that knife. She got that vampire strength going for her. Impressive 90-degree angle skills. She's clearly done some arts and crafts before. I respect that. Alright, let's go ahead and make another save now that we've done that. And let's see if we can use them directly with the windows. Because I have a feeling that's what we need to do, is we need to get them put up on the windows. So, use cutout theater flat with dungeon windows.
I can't reach it from here.
Well, yeah, you gotta fly over to it.
I can't fly through that.
Shoot, do we have to find a way to do it from the other side? We can't just walk over there, can we? No, we can't just walk over there. Maybe we have to find some way to find the outside of this place? Oh yeah, maybe we could have Frodrick do it too, possibly.
I can't reach it from here.
Yeah, see if we can convince Frodrick to do it.
Fodrick, would you go get those theater flats we cut out?
Sure, if you tell me where they go.
Alright, so now we've got the idea of Frodrick with the theater backdrops, and then we'll have him do that on the Dungeon Windows.
Fodrick, fly over and hangs a sun backdrop outside of the window. Maybe we can trick Shannon into thinking the sun has risen.
Okay, I'll get right on it.
Alright, making some progress here. Let's hope this works.
So, how is it being a ghost?
Boring as heck.
As we run interference.
Boring as heck, huh? Sorry to hear that. What about the heat from this demonic goo?
Tolerable. As you can imagine, I don't feel much as a ghost.
Fair.
No, I would think not.
Come on, Frodrick, we can't stall forever.
And being a vampire?
Well, there is some doubt about me being a vampire.
Really? You look like a vampire. And the teeth!
Yes, odd about those, but I'm still not convinced.
Interesting.
Any day now, Frodrick!
Hurry up, Fodrick! What is taking you so long?
What?
Oh, nothing. Just wondering where my bat went. Oh, thank God.
There we go.
Phew! Done.
What took you so long?
I had to get some nails and jam them into the crack outside. And lady, those things aren't exactly light.
Shh!
What is this? Has the sun risen already? I can see it, but something isn't quite right. It seems like it's morning, but somehow I'm not convinced.
I think she almost believes that it's dawn.
Cut up a little bit. Tell her about your IT work, she'll fall asleep in no time. It is very tedious, this is true. You're a vampire, Mona! She's gotta believe at some point. Alright, so she's almost convinced. Let's see if we can use the animal toy to push her over the edge.
I can't reach it from here.
Oh, we probably have to have him use it again, right?
What?
Oh, nothing.
So use animal noise toy with Frodrick.
Fodrick, will you play this toy for me later?
Sure, just tell me when.
Alright. Have him use it with the dungeon windows.
Fodrick, take that animal wheel that I set to rooster and fly outside by the window and play that sound. That might convince her it really is morning.
Good idea. I'll give it a shot.
We might have to stall again, we'll see. Come on, Bat Buddy. You got this, dude. You got this.
The sun has risen and the rooster crows. Morning has come and with it my salvation. Willem comes for me. I can rest now as I wait for you, my love. My vigil has come to an end. Willem!
That did it, Mona. She's gone.
Whew, please, just let me get the bones. Just let me get the bones.
I can grab one of these now.
That's usually what you do at dawn too. Oh my god, Rin. Hashtag night shift feels. Alright, so we're supposed to get powdered bone, but I have an idea how we're going to be able to do that. Just yeet yourself out of there while screaming. For the record, too, speaking of Wilhelm, it mentioned that the last name of Wilhelm was Vinton. Now, I could be wrong, but I seem to remember that we found a jar of ashes on the shelf of ashes of the Baroness's ex-husbands up in the Baroness's room. So I'm pretty sure Wilhelm is not coming, because Wilhelm was stepping out with the Baroness and also is dead. So there's that to consider too. Tricking the poor dead girl into thinking she's rest in peace. I mean, hopefully if we bury most of her bones later, that'll take care of the problem. I don't know for sure, but hey, she's dead. I'm undead. There's a hierarchy to things here. Legit plan worthy of a Sith Lord? No! I mean, she's just a ghost. She needs to go rest anyway. Shouldn't be up and about like this. Never go to the screen again? No, probably not. But it's I can pretend. I can fool myself in my heart of hearts that someday we shall return. Probably not though. I doubt it. It's not gonna happen. Do ghosts like pizza? I hope ghosts like pizza. You've got a pizza story? I want to hear a pizza story. There's a grinder right here. I think we need to use the bone with a grinder. Let's try that.
Oh, that sound is hideous.
Look on the bright side, Mona. At least she's already dead.
This will be useful. I'll take it.
Alright, we got the powder from the bones of a virgin. That's the last ingredient for the Golem formula.
Excellent. We've got our potion of Golem creation ready for spraying. Now all we need is a stone body.
Now, there is a stone body over here, but it's missing a head. But I do know where there's one of those. Let's look into that as well. Oh yeah, you mentioned you were sold out of pizza. They were sold out of pizza. Holy crap! How does a pizza place sell out of pizza? That's insane. That was actually cool, Rosegard. Like, somebody had to model a unique animation for that, but they did. They did. She didn't just go grab. No, she actually scooped it up. That's cool. It's the little things here. Now we're really getting ahead. Ashness, welcome in. How are you doing today? Alright, so we got Rufus's head over here. Can we take that with us? Can we use him for the golem
I would
body?
like to talk to that, but it lacks
Alright, so we know you can't just pick it up yet. Let's see if we can look at the golem next, and that'll give us some information. No, pizza didn't betray him. Pizza did not betray. The pizza place betrayed. There was no pizza to commit the betrayal. That was the true betrayal right there. This I believe. Dough does take time, that's true. If you run out of dough, you can't exactly whip some together super quickly. That is true. 24 hours. Wow, that's a lot of time. I'm impressed. Should have 6 sliced to the 9 per pizza. They could work possibly. You know, there are some people that have a lot of thoughts about the ratios for that. How can you have too much cheese on a pizza? I think in some places, if they use a certain type of cheese, it can get a little greasy if they use too much of it. So there is that. So let's look at this thing again.
It's some sort of fake man thing. I don't know what it is, but it looks like maybe it was made out of
Poor
clay.
fellow. He really lost his head. I think he's a magically created golem. Somebody made him and sent him here for a reason.
Let's see. Maybe should we just try using the golem formula first? Let's try saving first. Let's save, then maybe we can just use the golem formula. Maybe he doesn't need a head. I don't know. I've never made golem before.
Wait, let's add a head so we can boss him around.
Alright, the only head I can think of is Rufus's, though we can try talking to the Iron Maiden again. Pepperoni grease is godly, it really is. It's so good. That sounds good, Dr. Belvin. I like the sound of that.
Well, I better be you too.
Alright, nothing else to say to the Iron Maiden, so let's head up and see if we can get Rufus's head. That's the only decapitated head I can think of. Trying to think if we would have seen somewhere else. I've seen lots of statuary heads, like up here. El Diablo. But Rufus is the only one that's disconnected to anything. LTG, you're heading to bed. Alright, LTG, thanks for hanging out as always. Thanks for playing along with the game as well. I hope you had fun with that. We will see you around. You take care. Oh, that's not more convenient. That's just frustrating, Vesper. That's horrible. Alright, so we still only have the command to pry open his head. Not take it with us.
So much for calm, cool, and collected. I'd say he lost his head.
Rufus, do I need to clip my nose hair?
Lonely
Oh, we've already been through all that. Pizza rolls! Oh my god, pizza rolls in an air fryer. That does sound really good. Dr. Belvin, if you try that out, let us know if it works, because that sounds incredible. Absolutely incredible. Alright, so... Oh, alright, so we can't just carry him with us. Maybe we can use something to carry him? Like a banner. This banner I've been trying to wrap things in the whole time. Ah, she agrees. She gave a little nod of assent right there. Alright, banner was one of the very first items we saw in the game, so it's cool that we're finally getting around to using it now. Uh-oh, Rufus knows what's coming. Alright, there we go. Mission accomplished. That's Euphoric Tribble. Welcome in. How are you doing today? You've actually done that. They turn out okay at best. They're better in a toaster oven or some other convectory method. I can see that. I can see that. Alright, so... can we not look at it now? Oh, there we go. We got Rufus' head and tapestry in the inventory now. But we probably can't just pick it up and carry it there. We probably got to go down to the golem's body and convince her that that's what we need the head for. Let's head back down to the basement and use Rufus' head and tapestry with the headless clayman. Alright, apparently she agrees. They're going back for it, it looks like. I'm surprised they're able to carry that thing, but I'm glad. And there we go. We got your new body.
It might not be a perfect fit, but it's the only head we've got.
How perfectly dreadful. This body has no sense of fashion.
Stop whining. One more word out of you and you'll be spending the next 20 years of your miserable existence in the bottom of that privy at the closest Spanish restaurant I can find.
Wow, there's a threat. Holy crap. Holy crap. Alright, let's save. The threats! Alright, let's use the golem potion on it now. I think it's time.
Let's see if this will work.
It better, after all the crap we went through.
Seriously.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, but I hate purple. I'm more partial to pink.
Oh, this is just great. Now I'm fat.
Yippee, it worked.
Go forth to the boathouse. There you will see the ghost of Shroudy holding the oars for the last boat. I want you to get those oars from Shroudy using any means necessary.
Well, apparently I have to do whatever you say, so all right. I work for a witch, now I'm taking orders from a bee.
I heard that.
Wow!
You're supposed to.
Wow! The sass! Holy shit!
Look, just Give me the oars. It's a black record of violence. Fortunately, I like violence.
Fire, crack, assist, boom, bam. Rufus Golem, rah, rah, rah. Go, Rufus!
No, not the boat! Oh!
You can keep the oars now for all the good they will do you.
We spent all that time trying to get access to the boat. And then in a moment of triumph, he broke the boat. Ah! We're so close. We don't even need the oars now, do we? Oh, they're still there, but we can't actually interact with them. Gate's open now, I suppose that's the thing.
We got rid of Shroudy, but he sank the boat. We needed to
Are
escape.
there any other boats in the castle?
Not that I know of. Time for some new ideas.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Just when I thought it would be safe for us to get back on the water.
We're gonna need another boat.
Alright, now we're making Jaws jokes, that's happening. We're up the creek with a paddle, but no boats. Oh, dang it.
I don't need to touch it. I know what water feels like.
That's fair. Alright, so we're screwed. We're so close. Situation is a paddling. Oh my god. That was a funny cinema at least. Alright, let's go ahead and save here. And I think this is probably going to be a good place to stop for the night. Because I think if we stop here, we should still have enough content to play to work on tomorrow, and I think we can probably finish the game tomorrow. I'm feeling like that is a thing. So I think that's what the plan is we'll still go ahead and stop here, and then tomorrow we're going to see if we can finish the game. See if we can find a way to replace that boat, see if we can find a way to escape from the castle once and for all. I'm sorry, everybody, I'm sorry, but I hope you enjoyed. And it's been a pleasure having you all with me as well. The baby rages, I love it. There's plenty of wooden steps around. I don't know if Mona knows how to build a boat, but it doesn't need to be a good boat. Well, I suppose that we do have two problems here. Number one is we need a boat to get across the lake, and number two, there is a homicidal lake monster in the lake. We have to find some way to get past him as well. So I was going to say it doesn't need to be a good boat, we just need to get across the lake. But no, it's going to have to at least be a decent boat to get past that lake monster at least, so we'll see. We will see. I will, Vesper Ghoul, I will, most definitely. Thank you for the suggestion. So I hope everybody enjoyed hanging around tonight. I hope you folks are still enjoying this game. This was a very, very puzzle-heavy day, and it was kind of complicated, but for the most part, the puzzles were pretty logical. For the most part. There was some really challenging stuff in there, but I still liked it overall. That sequence with all the chemicals was a long one, though. This freaking game, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're still enjoying it, Rin. I assume that's enjoyment anyway. They cannot fly across the lake because unfortunately there's some sort of magic enchantment that blocks them. That was like the first thing she tried when she found out that she could fly, is she tried just flying over the lake. And unfortunately, no dice. That was one of the first things I explored too, is I'm like, why don't you just fly over the lake? She's like, no, I tried that, I can't. Enchantment? Enchantment! I was just talking to somebody about Dragon Age 4 as well. I don't know when we're going to get that game, probably not this year, but oh, I can't wait for it. I cannot wait! So thank you everybody for stopping by, I hope you had a good time, and I hope we will see you tomorrow for the conclusion to this ridiculous, ridiculous game. But we do have one last thing to do before we call it a night today, and that is... let's see who all else is online so we can go find somebody else to hang out with if you're not done watching Twitch for the day. So make sure to hit follow if you haven't already. Make sure you'll be able to find me tomorrow. That is important. And while I'm checking to see who all is online, there are some links in chat that may very well interest you if you haven't seen them yet. We've got a link to my Twitter if you want to see what I'm up to outside of the stream. We've got a link to my YouTube if you want to see any of the games I have played in the past. And we've got a link to my Discord if you would like to continue the conversation with us outside of the stream. Everybody is invited to that. Feel free to jump in there. And I see somebody we do not get to raid very often playing a game that is very cool and that I want to see, but I don't know if I'll get to play anytime soon. So, folks, I would love it if you join me as we go raid someone you may recognize. His name is Shira. He is he plays all kinds of things. He plays a lot of Soulsborns a lot of the times, but today he is playing Legend of Dragoon for PS1. Classic era JRPG. Very underappreciated, I think. So why don't you join me over there, hang out for a little bit, say hi to Shira, and throw him a follow if you like what he's doing. But hey, if you've got other things to do, I will just say as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world, and I will see you folks tomorrow for more Vampyre Story. Take care of yourselves till then, everybody.